Well, g'day D-Live, and welcome back to the Gives a Minute's D-Live stream for a Thursday afternoon affair. It has just gone 2 minutes past 3 in the PM for me. Good morning, good afternoon, good day, good evening to you, whatever the time it is. Wherever you're consuming this content, you're always welcome right here on the Gives a Minute's D-Live stream. And before we get too deep into this, I want to make certain the audio is working. I will bring up the machines of D here and let me verify. I'd hate to get too deep in and have no audio. It's happened before. It hasn't happened this time though. So we have an absolutely stunning day. That's a little too bright. I want more on me. We got a stunning afternoon here in Queenstown, New Zealand. The weather is brilliant. There is not a single freaking cloud in the entire sky from what I can see. There is snow on the hills. It's a beautiful afternoon. I want to take you around the Queenstown Gardens again, and this time when we get on the other side, we will actually get a great view of the Remarkables lit up with snow and blue sky. Sun will get lower and dip. It's going to be a fantastic spot to sit and do all the things. I want to actually, let me, oh hello duck. Top duck right here, lower bottom duck. In the chat, Jason, how you doing, man? Hey Gives, congrats on the new job. So I want to talk a little about that. I don't know if we should talk about it right away or wait till later, but maybe we'll go now and then we'll go a little bit later as well. So I did get a job. Now you might say, but you already have a job. Yeah, I have a job with NZ Ski starting on the 9th of June. And the idea was that I would just kind of chill until then and do all these streams. But then a position popped up on Facebook, which was quite literally a stone, well, you'd have to be a pretty good throw, but you could probably throw it. If you threw the stone 3 times, you'd hit the restaurant from my house. So you'd have to have a pretty good arm. But 2 things, that being super close, and then the second thing is, it's a restaurant that doesn't do a dinner service. So they only need prep guys for morning, which is the golden egg with kitchen work. Yeah, so I went down and did my first shift today and started at, well, got up at 6, started at 8, finished at 2, and really, really cool. Like really, really rad people, great menu, great restaurant, great kitchen, bit small, but you know, it's what it is. Great food, really, really tasty. I had this, it's like a focaccia, I guess, with this chutney on it. Very, very good. Did a lot of cool prep today that I've never done before. Like, I've never made like frittatas, and I've never done, what do we make this? This is Mexican empanada or something. I can't remember what it was, but it was really cool to be. So I've done cooking before, but it has been, the last restaurant I worked at was in Adelaide, and that goes back to 2013. So I've had a fair amount of time out of kitchen, so it was pretty rad to be back in the kitchen. I'm a little tired right now from being on my feet for 6 hours straight. Well, I had a break as well, but yeah, but it's really cool. And essentially the job is, well, I'm down for whatever hours they want to give. I'm going to be working tomorrow and Saturday, and then I guess they do their roster from Sunday through Saturday. But either way, my actual job starts on June 9, so I can give these guys whatever they want up until then, and I'm down for anything. Yeah, hi Noella if you're watching. She did sub to my channel. She's the head chef. Yeah, I'm down for whatever they need. But the beauty is that they did say, oh, there's some photographers next to me. They did say, or Noella did say, what's your situation and how's it looking for you? And I just said, well, I want to do my live stream still, so if I can get out of here at 2, there's absolutely no change to my day except getting up earlier. And I mean, I don't mind waking up early, right? It's cool. You get to see the sun come up, and yeah, so everything's going to be the same for you guys. Today, probably, you know what we should do? I want to take you guys back up Queenstown Hill when it, ironically, on a day like today, when the sky is just beautiful and blue. You got to see this view from up there. When we were up there, unfortunately, when we hiked up, it was clouded and we were in a whiteout. So I wanted to do that. But then again, if I finish work at 2 and then leg it up the hill, by the time we get there, I'll be exhaust fanned. So maybe I'll leave that for one of my days off and try to coincide it with a sunny day. Today it's going to be pretty mellow. We're just going to walk around the gardens here, and we're going to wind up on the other side of the gardens, so we'll be able to sit down. And I've got a little, I brought a little celebratory whiskey for the action. Jason, are you all clear to work in another country? Is New Zealand just an extension of Australia? Basically, yes. New Zealand and Australia have a mutual agreement. They're both in bed with each other, and essentially it's like going to another state of Australia. But I do have, obviously, a passport, and I just got my New Zealand driver's license as well. So, but yeah, you're dead right. If you're an Aussie, you can come and go New Zealand, and if you're a Kiwi, you can go to Oz and work, no sweat. Yeah. So that's my latest news, and aside from that, it's getting colder, even though today is not quite cold. Yeah, so let's take a walk, let's take a stroll. Oh, before we do, I want to tell you about my setup here. I've always got to remind myself to tell you about the setup. I'm using the Teradek Video Go. This is how I'm streaming. I'm streaming using 2 cell services, two mobile phone services, one from Vodafone and one from 2 Degrees. Remind me to do the free, I get 1 hour free data on 2 Degrees. So I'll turn that on. I guess I should just turn it on now. And I'll show you the setup though first. Let me just put a glove on because it's cold touching the metal. This is a backpack from Teradek. This is called the Bond backpack, and I will give you a little bit better exposure so you can see it. This is the we open this up. This is the Video Go from Teradek. This is the device that I'm streaming from. This is my encoder. This is a modem. This modem has the 2 Degrees SIM card inside it. The other input is coming from in here, which I'll open this up. It's Velcroed down. This is my other cell service. This is from Vodafone, or if you're from Europe, Vodafone. This is my Vodafone service. This comes in via Ethernet into this device. So they both come in here, and then they both get sent up to the cloud, so you got redundancy. If one of them drops, you've still got the signal. That's how this device works, the Video Go from Teradek. Underneath that, I've got some power banks here that just give me a little more juice. This is the power bank for the GH5 that I'm streaming with. Underneath it is a power bank which gives me USB power to my phone for the chat and powers this device. So this device will get to 100%. It's at 94 right now. Get to 100. That means that if we do lose, if we do deplete the power bank from battery, we still have at least 2 hours worth of juice inside the Video Go, which is an ample amount for a live stream. We won't be needing that. Let me just drop this back down again. The reason I use this guy and not a second one of these is simply because I do need the Wi-Fi that this puts out, as well as the Ethernet. This also puts out a Wi-Fi signal, and I need that for my chat. So if I'm going to read a chat, it's got to come from some internet. So this is putting out the internet for the chat. Turn the screen off, and this is streaming the stream. And then we've got like this protective area up here, which does have batteries for my lights and a little reflector. And in here, a beautiful space for a bottle of whiskey. Fits in there perfectly, so I'll put that back in there. Just a reminder, this gear is all, well, the Teradek Video Go is listed in my description, so if you want to go and buy your own Teradek Video Go, please use my affiliate link because that'll help me, and this gear does not belong to me. Teradek gave this to me on loan for my New Zealand experience. So this gear is not mine, but it is definitely recommended. There is one piece of gear that I will be buying from Teradek, which I guess I'll save that for when it arrives, but I'm gonna fork out some cash for the HDMI transmitters. There's a product from Teradek called the 4K Spark, and what that'll do is, see right now, oh wow. Wow, I don't know if we just lost, did you just lose image then? I feel like I just bumped my camera and then the battery got loose, but it's not on battery, it's on cable. I don't know what that was. I'm not 100% certain what was going on then, folks. Hope we're buck. I've never seen anything like that before. My GH5 just was kind of going into intermittent in and out. I'll put this in the chat. I saw it. I saw that. Should be all fixed now. Just wait. I'm just going to wait and make sure it's all fixed. But I did see that. That's weird. I don't know what that is. That's a strange issue. Hope it's not a cable issue. Could have been a cable issue. Could have been a, I guess we'll find out. I mean, it could have been a HDMI cable jutting in and out, but no, that wouldn't, what would that have been? There's always something with a live stream. I was just saying, Jason, is it your HDMI cable? It can't have been because then, see, it went off, the actual camera went blank. So that's not an HDMI issue. Music Man, thank you for the lemon, dude. Cheers, dude, how you going? What was I blabbering about? Oh yeah, the 4K Spark. So this device will basically get me untethered from my backpack. Right now I'm streaming connected to a backpack. I see you agree with me. I'll show you what I mean, and hopefully it doesn't cut off. Pick up the camera. What the hell? It's cutting out whenever I touch the camera. I'm gonna have to work this out, folks. If I can't touch the camera, what could this be? Let me go, before we start moving, I've got to fix this, right? I gotta fix this, because if I touch my camera, it does that. That doesn't make any sense. So this there'll be a little bit of intermittent debauchery right now, and I'll see what happens. I pick it up, cable down there, no, that's good. Okay, I think I've assessed what it is already. Okay, what you can't see, I'll show you, well, you'll be able to see the cable run. So this cable, what the heck, dudes? What could this be? This is the weirdest. Okay, I'm gonna like just turn the camera off and I'm gonna plug it back in again. So there will be blackness for a while, but this one's intentional, okay? I'm gonna just turn this off and we'll start again. Well, in terms of the camera, let me just expect some darkness for a while, but I'll be here with you. Okay, so I'm hoping that resolved it, but all I did was unplug the power and plug it back in again to the camera. I don't know why that would have fixed it. Isn't your cell 13 meg quality? Yeah, maybe change the handle to gives a duck. Did it go black? I was having a smoke, but I saw the first one. Yeah, it went black. It's not. It's an issue. It's an issue I've never seen before. But to me, it feels like, dude, it's a very strange one. I'm trying to work it out. It's just like when you use the loo day before yesterday, when you pulled the cable. It's nothing to do with megapixels. I still can't quite work out. I mean, let me pick this up. Okay, that seems to have resolved it. Okay, if I move around, yeah, okay, I don't know. I mean, there you go. I guess what happened was, if I'm trying to work it out, something happened with the cable from the battery pack. All I did was turn the battery pack off, unplug the two USB. So my GH5 is powered by a little Anchor power bank. It's got two USB, comes out, goes into a little coupler, and then comes up the power line into a little joint, and then into a dummy battery into the GH5. All I did was unplug everything and turn that off and plug it all back in and start again. So that fixed it. Yeah, interesting. I've never had that issue before. I hope I don't have it ever again. But let's take a walk. Let's go around Queenstown Gardens. We'll get onto the other side. You guys are gonna see, excuse the pun, you're gonna see a remarkable view. It's the Remarkables, and it's in full swing right now. Snow on the top, blue skies, sunlight. It's gonna be fantastic. Gonna have a little celebratory whiskey here for the job. That's the plan anyway. Let's pack this down and then roll out. I'll just pack all this down. A great job. Yes, absolutely. That didn't go off, did it? I hope it didn't go black. This stayed on? Tell me it stayed on. Stayed on? I'm just worried whenever I touch the Big Peck, it's going to turn off. And Big Peck is Kiwi for backpack. I'm just trying to put myself in, you know, try to involve myself. If I can get the accent down, everything will be sweet, sweet as bro. Didn't stop? No? Okay, interesting. So, good it's fixed. I hope it's fixed. I hope it is fixed. A little overexposed though. We'll just go there. So I'm gonna turn the chat. Oh, I haven't done this speech yet. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. If anyone's watching this stream and they're not on dlive.tv, so you might be watching this on YouTube or Facebook or Twitch or Trovo. Noella, I'm looking at you specifically because an hour or so ago you did sub to my channel, and I know I said I'd stream on YouTube. I do stream on YouTube, but I'm only looking at the one chat here, and this chat is on a website called dlive.tv. I know it's a little strange to go somewhere else. You can just continue watching this on YouTube, sure, that's fine. But if you are chatting in the chat to make comments to me, I'm not seeing it. I'm only looking at this chat on DLive. I've got like, well, I'm a verified partner over there, and I'm trying to do what I can to bring a new audience over to DLive. DLive has been in a bit of a state these days. It needs all the help it can get, and I'm trying to give it as much help as possible. So I'm trying to bring in crew. So yeah, if you're wondering how come maybe you're chatting and I'm not answering, it's not my arrogance or ignorance. I'm just not seeing it. I'm just not seeing it. I'm only looking at one. And right now, I'm not even looking at that. I'm gonna put that away because we're gonna walk. And I want to get on the other side before it gets to the light changes. So let me pack this away. Always do that spiel. I should just put it in my description. You know, I used to put it in my description on YouTube, and then I got flagged for spams and scams. Got a community guideline strike for spams and scams. I said like, follow my stream on dlive.tv/givesminute, and they dinged me for scams and spams. I was like, what? First line of my description was a scam? No, I'm just saying, if you want to chat with me, you got to come over to this other website. That's not a scam, but YouTube didn't like it, so. Okay, this is gonna be the real test. If I move my backpack, no, still good, okay. Yeah, it must have been the cable run, the connectivity. Because I'd hate to be stuck in one spot on an IRL stream. The idea of IRL is that we can get up and walk around. I'm going to show you the duxes. Quack, quack. Top duck. By the way, I mean, I know I've been rambling on, but isn't this a beautiful view? Look at this lake, dudes. The lake Wakatipu. What a beauty, Nuke. I can do this every day. Watch out, duck. I will do this every day. Yeah, stunning, isn't it? Did I get the whiskey? Yes, I did. Yeah, amazing. Like, this is like so, like, this is 15-minute, not even 10-minute walk from home. We have this. And I plan to show it to you all the time, as much as I can. Quack, quack, said the duck. Yeah, we're gonna walk. We're basically gonna walk on this side of the gardens. We get around, and as we do, you'll see sunlight and the remarks. And well, if you're anything like me, it'll bring a little tear to your eye. It's really, really stunning. Yeah, it's. I'm not even well, I'm not a Kiwi, but I do get a little emotional for it. Like, imagine a full-blooded Kiwi be like, dude, this is what I get. This is how I feel, bro. These are my mountains. I get that sort of feeling too, and I'm just a guest here. It's not how you quack. You've done quacking wrong, duck. I might change this up a little. That's better. Whoa, shit. Queenstown, folks. Pretty nice. Still haven't got my shoes though. My shoes haven't arrived. Still waiting on my on-running Swiss shoes that are going to be used for my actual job and for hiking. If we're going to do Queenstown Hill again, we're going to use actual shoes, not skate shoes. They got holes in them and stones in them. I'm kicking. Look at the hole in the front of my shoe. Look at that hole. There's stones in there. Look at all the stones. Get out of there. Look at all the stones in the front there. The Rolling Stones. They're under my toe now. I'm really getting the most out of these shoes though. Welcome to Queenstown Gardens. Here we are, a beautiful part of the world. See, we are here. We began the stream kind of up here, a little bit further up. We're going to cruise around the western face of the gardens. When we get to around about here, if you glance, bam, this way, you're going to see the Remarkables. And heck yeah, that's going to be a good view. So we're going to, so the other time we sat somewhere here, this time I think we're going to sit more on the point. We're going to see El Remarkable Vibe El Sino. It's going to be great. Here we go, over the bridge. Always checking the creeks for trout, but there wouldn't be any trout here. Well, they could be. I mean, they could go upstream and then they get stuck, but you know. So what is that tapping? Oh, part of the park. Here we are. A little bit of a view of Ben Lomond there. Not sure how well you can see the exposure. Nice part of the land. Part of Queenstown. Today I noticed, well, when was it? No, it was yesterday. Forget about it. I was gonna say that I noticed the Skyline gondola was not running. What time was that? About 3 p.m. Maybe they had a safety issue or maintenance or something, I don't know. The Skyline gondola is the gondola that runs out of town. Well, the back streets of town, but doesn't go to a ski field. People often mistake it and think that you can go take your skis and board and go up there and come back, like do a run. There's nothing up there, but it does snow up there. We are definitely going up there too on a stream, don't worry about that. I'll be doing a stream from the top of Ben Lomond, or not the top of Ben Lomond, top of Skyline. Well, maybe we'll hike up Ben Lomond. Actually, you know what? I will. I'll do two. I'll do two streams. I'll do Skyline stream and I'll do Ben Lomond as a stream. Yep, definitely. And the view will be stunning. I love all this, these seats, these park benches and stuff. Like this one here just gives you like this epic view, right, of Queenstown Bay here. The Lake Wakatipu, but we're going on the other side of the park for with sunshine on the remarks. We are going the long way. I could just cut across here up the top, but I do want to just walk you guys around here because, you know, we haven't done that yet. Well, no, have we? No, yeah, we have done this. Well, you're getting it the other way because the other time we came this way. So you're getting it the reverse style. And don't tell me I don't ever do things for you. I'm all about showcasing, sharing, and waffling. Mainly the waffle. Well, waffling on is what good waffles do. Unquote. You really messed that quote up, by the way. Alright, shut up and just walk. I can't stop. These stones in my shoe are really bugging me. Shouldn't have walked down by the duxes. Oh, it surfs up, folks. Little right-handers, little left-handers, sorry. Conditions are little. Consistency lacking. We're pretty keen to paddle out on that. People do it though, people do it. Yeah. Even though I can't see the chat, any questions? I'll read them later. I'll go back up as far as I can. These guys are playing frisbee golf. Golf frisbee.
I'm definitely going to slide down this fucking hill though.
She's definitely going to slide down this hill. Frisbee golf. Oh, remind me when we stop to activate my free hour of 2 degrees data. Remind me. I would hate to do a stream and not activate it. That would be... I only get 1 free hour a day, so I'm gonna use it every time I can, right? So remind me when we stop to activate that free hour of 2 degrees data. Speaking of 2 degrees, I'm gonna predict, I'm gonna say it's about, it's not cold, I'm gonna say it's like 9 degrees right now, 9 Celsius. It doesn't feel, on my face, it doesn't feel that cold. It might even be 10, you know? Double digit town. It could be double digits. It's definitely not like, ooh, this is cold. It's like, yep, that's brisk. Brisk is how I'd describe that one. Not like, not freezing your tits off, mate. That's cold. But it's also still cold enough to like a few layers. Like I got my same layers on. Double thermals, double layer thermals on my legs and just single layer on my top. The reason I do the double, oh shit! The reason I do double on my bottoms, on my legs, is because I'm going to be sitting down and it's like insulation against the rocks. Maybe we can sit on a bench though over here. Little Caesars, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, up top I've got my jacket as well, so it's like, you lose most of your heat in your head, so I got the toque and the capuchon thrai. If you touch, you'll know that's a hoodie. 2 hoodies, one from my actual hoodie, one from my jacket. Definitely warm enough. Gloves are important because my tripod's metal, And metal, even in this temperature, is cold to hold. So I love the little glove action. I can still feel the cold through the gloves on the old, this is a SwitchPod Pro, greatest tripod ever. A little bit heavy though. You know what, if they made a plastic one, I'd rather that. Yeah, that would be lighter. Then again, I guess you want a heavy one if you're gonna put a camera on the ground and like let it sit. So we're almost at the furthest west point of the Queenstown Gardens experience. I was gonna sit on that bench. These ladies are gonna take it. Well, no, actually, they're just getting a shot, aren't they? Actually, we won't sit on that. We'll keep going around. You gotta wait till you see the Remarkables. Wait till you see this. Spectacular. Spectacular. What's the exposure like? Let me see. Overexposed when we get around to there. Too much. I'll fix that. Well, I'll fix it later. I'll fix it when we get to the actual... I mean, I want you to see the view more than me or this area. So I'm going to forego this exposure for that exposure. Need more dynamic range. Need like 18 stops of dynamic range. Man, imagine that. You could literally have shadows and highlights in the same frame, perfectly exposed. I guess that's where cameras go, isn't it? Eventually, you'd be pointing it at like, yeah, like a scene like this. Like what's in the distance for you yahoos is mountains with snow. Now that just looks like a big white thing for you, but to my eyes, I can see definition in it. Like I can see definition in the trees on the left, the shadows. Cameras will eventually be able to do that. Is my prediction. Oh, by the way, we can get a good view of the trail bike track, the mountain bike track from here. Maybe. It's in that gap of trees, which is the gap between the two towns, Queenstown and Fernhill. That's Thompson Street where we walked. Bang. I only did this to whack that guy in the head as a joke. Did you see that? But no, that is the spot where we went from Thompson Street through the gaps. Actually, the first gap, you probably can't even see it, but there's a gap and there's more trees. Yeah, and anyway, that's Dom and Sharon's house at the end of that little, I'm calling it a gap, but it's like the area of trees. Blah, blah, bling, blong, blang. Look, turn around and enjoy this view for a moment or two. Walter peaking. Look at Walter. Walter, good to see you. This is called Walter Peak, folks. A little bit of snow on top. It has lost a bit of snow. You know what they say, snow in May won't stay. Don't they also say though, snow in July, it's too dry. Then in August they say, wait a sec, what happened to June? May, June. Snow in June, it's too soon. I'm making this up. Snow in July, way too dry. That's what you want though, right? But then they say August, snow in August. What rhymes with August? Long-term forecast. Forecast? That doesn't work, dude. But yeah, they do say snow in May won't stay. I put a picture in my Discord of Walter Peak about 4 days ago, and there was a lot more snow up there then. But who cares, right? Like seriously? Like that just looks stunning. Walter, you pique my interest. What a great spot for a bench, right? Like just observe the tranquility and imagine sitting on this bench and just observing it. Golden, isn't it? Absolutely golden. And here we start to see the furthest slopes of the Remarkables in the distance as they fade off, and she's trying to avoid the camera. I'm going to get closer to her, she can't avoid it. this edge of the Remarkables, hang on, this side edge, I guess that would be northeast, that would be like southeast. Yeah, the Remarkables runs north-south. So, with that in mind, my geography is all over the place. This guy's trying to get past me. I'm going to cut him off. No, I'm not. Sorry, I've been stupid. I was being stupid. I was like, right. He's going to get past. I'm going to cut him off. So yeah, Walter Peak. So good, dudes. Getting closer to the Remarkables. Oh, the tide's out too. Hang on a second. How can a lake have a tide? I guess it has not like a, well no, the moon affects the water no matter if it's in the ocean or if it's landlocked. Definitely lower tide than I thought possible here. Did you know that tide is affected, water in a landlocked lake is affected by the moon? I did not know that, but we are definitely seeing further out than I've seen it before. Oh, here we go, folks. Check this out. Check it. This is the Remarkables. That tree's in the way. But look at that, folks. Are you looking? Let's get underneath this. Are we going to use this tree as a prop? No, we'll go to the next bench. Yeah, that tree's in the way. But this next bench, absolutity. Well, maybe we should use some rocks to sit on. The bench might not be the best for me. Be best for you guys, but not for me, skis. We'll see, skis. So I was going to sit on this bench, but wouldn't be great for the angel. But there's heaps of rocks to choose from. Let's get a good, I can see a good spot here. I can see two good spots. This one here, let me just give you I'm gonna park my ass on that rock and put you yahoos on that, and then you'll get a good view of this as a framing option for me. So how we do this? Guess I'll just, no, I can't sit on that one, that's gonna be lousy. Okay, let's pick a better one. Do you know what? This one could be the go. Yeah, I think this is the go. All right, oh shit, I think I got this worked out. Oops. Beg your pardon. While I just manipulate this to my leisure. Excuse me while I sort this shizzle out, and then we'll sit down. Put you down like this, and I know we're not level. I'll fix the levels, Jerry, in a minute. Just deal with it for the moment while I take my big pick off. How's that bird? That sounds like a car alarm. You hear that? Sounds like a car alarm getting activated. So to get this level, we will bring it over. Oh, okay, that's not gonna like that. That's likable and level, or not level, but I can turn the camera around like this. Ah, the Ernst law. How much of the remarks are you seeing though? A lot. You see the Remarkables? Okay, so that's the edge of the remarks, so we can come around this way a little. Wrong way, this way. And I guess at that particular juncture, if I zoom back out, you get all the remarks, right? Hope that's good. Hope that's appropriation. I'm gonna just get the chat out in a second. Is that a good angel though? Is that an exposure? I mean, it's lit up for you and it's lit up for me. I guess we could do a bit of both here. Excuse me while I get positioned. I'm gonna grab out my this is my reflector, which I sit on to insulate my bottom from the cold rock. Cozy, just park up on that and you find yourself insulated. I'll take these off for a moment. So I sit down here, where's my chisel chat? Dudes, in all of its glory, remarkability. Let's pull the chat up. Am I in frame here? I don't even know if I'm in frame skis. So, let me refresh my trousers. D-Live machine, go to my profile. And let us bring up the chit chat. My channel. It's not level though. That ain't. How can that be level? That is not level. We need the H-man, dude. That is not. And not even. What? That doesn't even say it's level. I beg your pardon, folks. I thought that was level. It's not green. That's orange. When the level is green, it's green. That means it's level. That's level. Dude, that was not level all. Let me just expose that better, like that. Back up in the chisel chat. Maybe change the handle to gives a duck. Isn't your cell 13 meg quality? It's just like when you use the Lude. Oh, this is back. Okay, this is way back there. It's the camera. It's fixed. Why is that mountain wide? It was overexposed. New Zealand has 33 disc golf courses. Is that a fact, Music Man? Random facts with the Music Man machine. There's been just a 12 centimeter dusting of snow. Yeah, there hasn't been snowfall for a couple of nights. Let me just see if that looks better zoomed in. Yeah, it hasn't snowed for a couple of nights. Well, actually, that's not true. It has snowed, but nothing notable. So why am I noting it? Okay, that's better, I think. Smorgasbord? Porgast? Porgast isn't a word, Jason. Smorgasbord. Smorgasbord. Smorgast. You're trying to think of words that rhyme with August. Yeah, yeah. So that lake has no outflow to the oceans. That's correct, Music Man. It's landlocked. I remember the directions by knowing when sunrise and sunrise is in the east. This is correct. Sunrise in the east, sunsets in the west. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon. I'm gonna put a light on my face, I think. I want you guys to have the best experience, and right now, that's gonna include lighting me up, because, you know, you wanna see this 46-year-old in all of its glory. Not! But I know that the background is looking good, but my exposure is dark, so I'm gonna add myself to the sitch. A little light action here. I don't know how well this is going to work because we are, well, actually this won't work at all. The dynamic range, it's not strong enough for this. The camera's not strong enough to do this, but we'll see. So I'll just screw this into the, just give me a second to wobble the camcorder, the GH5 here. This will wobble it for a bit. Actually, it'll be less wobblesome if I zoom back out. So just to get ready for a bit of shaky ground. Does this mean we're on shaky? What the hell? It did it again then. It just shut down when the I really don't know what to make of this random shuts down like that. I don't like it though. No sir, I don't like it. Wow, that's bizarre. What is it that's doing that? I'm gonna be very gentle. Even though I don't understand it. Why does it always rain on me? I remember the directions by knowing where sunrise. Never eat soggy wieners. You'll have to go anti-clockwise. Be right back. Kia ora gives. G'day, Rob Mac. Kia ora. Getting localized. Got a little issue going on here, Rob. I don't understand it. My camera, the connection, my cable run. I don't know. I don't want to touch it. I don't want to jinx it. But we are experiencing a little issue here, and I've never seen it before. Surprise, surprise. Now if I put this light on, is that making any difference to the image quality at all? How are you, Rob? We got the Remarkables here behind me. They're in all their glory, and we're trying to light up myself as well. Need to get rid of those cables. Yes, I just spoke to my guy at Teradek and they're going to offer me a discount. I'm not too sure how much the discount will be, but I am going to go ahead and get cable free. I'm good, mate. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. We already talked about it, but I'll touch on it again if you want me to. But I did start a job today in a restaurant, in a kitchen. Bespoke Kitchen, if you want to search it up yourself. Bespoke Kitchen, Bespoke. It's in Queenstown, and yeah, it was great first day. By the way, that's not making a difference to me at all, lighting me up at all, so that's not worth doing, is it? No, we'll just turn the light off until it gets darker. I might as well just leave it on, I guess, but it's not making an ounce of a difference, I don't think. I watched the first few minutes on YouTube to catch up. That's a good idea, yeah. Okay, yeah, because you can skim forward and backward with the shuttle on YouTube. Yeah, that's a good idea, dude. So yeah, I have this opportunity now to work, well, I've offered myself for whatever they need. Congrats, thanks man, thanks Rob. And it's brilliant. Like, as far as cooking jobs go, this restaurant doesn't serve dinner. They only serve breakfast and lunch. So that is, like, that's gold, right? That actually is the golden ticket for a restaurant, for a kitchen job. I don't mind early get-ups, you know, I'd rather early get-ups, personally. So the day's done, kind of thing. And yeah, just speaking with the head chef, like what's my availability, and I'm available every day until June 9 when my job on the hill starts. And in many ways, this is great. The timing is great because there's a possibility, like, there's a very strong possibility that if winter doesn't happen, then the hill doesn't open. And then what happens to my hours? You know, there's no point running a shuttle bus if the mountain's not open. But then again, I got to run staff up. So I'm just saying, like, it's good to have this opportunity in addition to what I've got with the hill, with the NZ ski. Both at the start of the season, during the season, and then critically at the end of the season. So like, if the season is lousy and they shut early, then I don't fly out of here until October 12. So if NZ Ski say, thanks very much, we've got no more work for you, that's when I would be looking for a job anyway. And if I can offer myself, and if I already know the menu and I can already do the prep, then I'm one up on somebody else. And the food we did today, or the food I made today, was really fun. Something I hadn't done before, like I was making frittata. Dude, there is a little right-hander coming in here. There's actually a peeling right-hander, but it's about 3 centimeters high. You have to be super keen to bother with that, but there's a point break just here. It's funny. It's like this big. Yeah, made this like empanada as well, and just stuff that I hadn't done before. So it was really, it was refreshing to learn new stuff, new food, new recipes. I'd never peeled a pineapple before, right? That sounds stupid. Doesn't that sound stupid? I've never peeled a pineapple. I've never cut a pineapple before. I had to do it today. Yeah, cool. Really stoked. And I'm stoked to be back in a restaurant, you know, like it's good vibes in the kitchen. I do miss that. I miss it a lot, actually. Well, now I don't, because I just did it, but before then, it's been since 2013. Dugski! Nice work, Gibbs. Some extra coin. Never goes astray. Exactly, right? Like, and I'm now ready. Dude, it's fully frothing back there. Look at this wave. What? Dude, I've surfed waves smaller than that at Culburra Beach. Huh. I'm getting excited. So I'm all set up now with like my bank account and New Zealand driver's license, and everything's good to go. So this job is the first. This is the first money that I've had paid into my account in New Zealand. I guess what I'm saying, or what I'm trying to get at, is it hasn't come from my actual job that I've been paid. I'm getting paid. Well, I haven't been paid yet, but they pay out on Monday. But speaking of paying out, Suki with the ice cream and lemon. Thank you, Suki. Mayunas, wow! How you doing, Sukskis? We're doing a little celebratory stream here. I did get a job in a restaurant. We just did the spiel, and I'm gonna have a little whiskey here. A little whiskey here, folks. Naked malt. Celebratory little swiggy. Should I have a swig now? I feel like I should. Do I need to be told twice? No, I do not. A unique blend of the world's finest single malt. That's a big call, Naked Malt. If it's the world's famous, how come I've never heard of it before? New Zealand. Interesting. Extra matured in naked first fill sherry casks. Naked first fill sherry casks. It can't be first fill if it's had sherry in it before. That doesn't make any sense. Naked first fill sherry casks. So it's already had sherry in it? Good job, Bannon. What's the position? So it's prep cook, kitchen hand prep cook, I guess. I had every intention, or I had every indicator that I'd be doing dishes, and I'd be happy to do that, right? I'm not fussed about, I don't have any like seniority or any, I don't give a shit about that. I'll do whatever they need whenever they need. But when I got there this morning, the head chef said, do you cook? And I'm like, yeah. He said, okay, we'll get you on prep then. So I didn't do any dishes, and I did all prep. But then again, I think tomorrow half of the shift will be on dishes and the rest will be on prep. I'm not in service. I'm not doing the line unless they ask, but they already have chefs for that. So cheers, and it's only going to get more interesting from here on in on the... Oh, you didn't remind me. Nobody reminded me. I got to activate my free hour on 2 degrees. In fact, I'm going to do that before I do anything celebratory. I'm going to turn on 1 free hour of data on 2 degrees. I've got 2 degrees and Vodafone. I'm going to turn on my 1 hour free data. Tabasco sauce is flavored in JD barrels for 2 years. I did not know that, Suki. Wowzers. I did not know that. That's interesting. Tabasco sauce is flavored in Jack Daniel's casks. Shit there, folks. There you go, folks. Let me just go ahead and activate my free hour. Every time we stream, please do 2 things. Remind me to activate the free hour of 2 degrees and clip this shit whenever something cool happens, right? Maybe not right now. The exposure looks terrible on me, but as the sun dips and the whiskey decants, that'll look good when the light hits the sky and lights me up, hits my face, and blah, blah, bling, blong, blang. Free hour of data on 2 degrees. Open the data clock. I wish Vodafone gave a free hour too. That would be really handy. Vodafone do not, though. Instead, they charge you a fortune. I'm paying $100 for 100 gig. $1 a gig. Start the hour, start the free data hour, start the clock. 1 hour free, start that clock. Hold on, we're doing clever things. A pack has started successfully. Thank you so much. 59 minutes and 54 seconds to go. Search one. What's up, man? Congrats on the job. Thank you very much. Thank you. A new owner at a local pub is hiring. I'm thinking I'll either do prep or bartending. Hell yeah, Suki. It's a lot of fun, hospitality. Like, people often, well, should be careful how I word this, but people can get jaded. And I mean, I'm not really justified in having this conversation because I haven't worked in the kitchen since 2013. When did I leave? Yeah, I left Adelaide in 2013. Did I work anywhere else between then? I don't think I did, no. Would have been Sydney, no. Yeah, so I mean, I've just done one shift, so it's all new and funky and the people are cool and the food is lovely. But I can see that that can have the tendency to get tedious down the line. But for me right now, it's definitely exciting and I'm stoked to be there doing it. That reflection is lit. I was zooming in before like this, Suki, to kind of get rid of the, try to not minimize the tide or the mud or the rocks. But I don't think it makes a difference. Lovely view. Yeah, that's the Remarkables. Look at it, snow. Look at it. Isn't that just gorgeous? That snow's melting though. Snow in May, it won't stay. That's what they say, apparently. Haven't done food service in a couple of decades. Oh, okay, Suki. You should do it. But I'm not on service, by the way. I'm on prep. But anyway, we're going to have a little celebratory whiskey. Cheers. And also, I did mention they only do breakfast and lunch. They don't do dinners. They're closed. They don't... It's a golden ticket, this restaurant. They don't serve dinner. They only open for breakfast and lunch. So my job, 8 till 2, and then I think Saturday she said 7, come in earlier. But 8 till 2, like, I leave at 2 and I walk home. I'm home by 10 past 2. I can get ready for a, M-tag. Thank you, Jason. Thank you. That's the second time I've opened it and not touched it. We're gonna tag the M-skis. Yeah, basically what I'm getting at is I can continue my normal stream routine because I finish at 2 and I usually start streaming at 3 my time. Let's turn on M-tag though. We don't want to break any rules on DLive. So let's turn the M-tag machine on. Where is the tags of M? Oh yeah, I got to go to the browser. Browsing. I'm browsing. Where's my M-tag machine? Oh, down here. Hold on a second. DLive.tv. Open up the app. No, I do not want to do that. Thank you, Jason, for reminding me. I guess 3 things you've got to remember, you got to remind me of each stream. Number 1, start the free hour of data on 2 degrees. Number 2, clip anything that's worthy of clipping. Number 3, if you're going to have a drink, turn the M-tag on. Currently, we're family friendly. We're going to turn it on mature audiences only on DLive and save that. And now we can swear. Fuck shit, fuck shit, fuck shit. Because it's mature audiences. If you didn't want to swear, that's fine as well. But if you did want to swear, now you're welcome to cuss your little heart out. Air is busy there now. Music Man, yes, they've just opened up international imports, international arrivals. So there will be a lot of mainline carriers, air carriers coming into Queenstown now. Suki, Ben, I'm curious if you've been out and about with your camera. You mean like photographing? I didn't even bring my my like 1DX, my long lenses and stuff. I just came with the GH5 and my vlogging lens. Sorry, Rob got distracted. Good man. Thank you, Doug. You were going to hit it as well, were you? It's good to have you all looking out for me. Now, we were going to have a little celebratory toast here, folks. Can I finally get to it? We're M-tagged. I've turned on my free hour of data. This is a little celebratory measure whiskey in the cold. I love it. Naked malt, a mix of the best, finest Scotch malted whiskey. Apparently. It is quite nice too, by the way. Just a sip there. Just a sip. Yes, photography. You've got a Polaroid camera. Cheers, Gibbs. Cheers, Music Man. Prost. Cheerses. Yeah, see, here's the thing. I'm going to take a photo of this with my iPhonic phone. I don't do very well with landscape photography. Nothing against it. I'm just not very good at it. If there was a model here and I had my Elinchrom strobes, I could shoot the absolute shit out of this. But take the model out of the equation and I would be bored and my photos would be boring to look at. Suki, you're good at landscape. I'm not. I know that sounds crazy because I'm about to shoot a landscape photo right now. But realistically, that photo is going to be the best I'm going to get. And that's good enough, dude. Like, that looks great. Not smoking myself over the top, but I am smoking myself somewhat. It does look good. Then why are you doing another one if it's so good? Because I want to just drop the exposure ever so slightly. Get a little dark in the sky. Yeah, so my take on landscape photography is leave it to the gurus, and that's just how I'll be. Nothing against it though. Like, if you want to shoot landscapes, go right ahead. Dude, there's a guy jogging with his shirt off. I mean, I'm sitting here absolutely frozen. He's just running past with his shirt off. People, huh? Cray cray. Absolutely cray cray. I'll just have to bring up my D-Lab machine again. Where I'm sitting, there's nowhere for me to put my chat without it sliding. Tell me if this goes off again. Nope, didn't go off. I'll put the chat up here. Much now. You choose lovely views. It's like a nice shot now. It's looking good now, Doug. It's looking great. Weather says 10-kilometer visibility. Wow. That's I mean, that means there's no clouds anywhere. 10 kilometers is the visibility right now? That's epic, dude. Bug Nana, how you doing? That's one heck of a view, I think. Pretty impressive, right? The Remarkables, the Remarkable Range. Queenstown, New Zealand, the South Island, the Otago region. Look at that, folks. Queenstown in all of its glory. And you don't need to see the man without the shirt on running behind me. The reflection and the bluebird sky is quite amazing. See, I'm looking forward to going back up Queenstown Hill and showing you that view from up the top. There's a whole bunch of things I'm looking forward to, and we got to pick the right day for it. It's got to be blue sky though. It takes all kinds to make this world go around, even shirtless guy in winter. Amen. This is true. Bug Nana. Bug Nana with the reality check. Appreciate that. I'm gonna get a little warmer here. Hey, mosquito. Dude. Oh no, this is a dragonfly. Dude. This is a dragonfly nymph. You can't see that, but that's what you want when you're fly fishing. Dragonfly nymph. Shyla Rose in the house. How you doing, Shyla? Good to see you, good to have you, good to know you. We're just sitting here on a blue sky day, or blue sky afternoon, sitting in Queenstown Gardens on the southern side of the gardens, looking towards the Remarkables And the reason we're here is because it is, well, a beautiful afternoon, it's going to be evening soonish. And we are celebrating that I did start work in a kitchen today. Had a good time, had a great time. I've already done this discussion now twice. I'll do it again briefly. The key points. Haven't worked in a kitchen since 2013, so it's really exciting to be back in the industry and mingling with chefs and wait staff and tasting food and making food. The food I was making I'd never made before, so I'm pretty stoked to be learning like a new menu. The hours are incredibly rad because they don't do a dinner service. They only do a breakfast and a lunch service, which is, that's like the golden ticket in chefing, right? So yeah, my hours 8 till 2. That's, I mean, it'll be 7 till 2 on the busy days, like on the weekends, but 8 till 2, so good, right? It lets me do my streams and everything. It's really cool, really cool. It's only until June 9, or I guess a day before that, when I'm got to be available for NZ Ski. But the thing to remember is my job with NZ Ski is weather dependent. So if the snow doesn't happen, then the job doesn't have the hours for me. So like there could well be a point where I'm like, I got no hours on the hill, I got to go and get another job. And so it's rad to have been taught, or at least getting to know this menu, that I can just go back and say, do you guys need somebody that doesn't need any training, that can just walk in and do the prep and be done. It benefits both parties. And the parties, like, I met 2 of the owners today and the head chef. Really nice people, right? Like, I'll put up some photos on my Discord later on. I did get some photos of the food I was making and a photo with me and the head chef. It's really cool, really cool. And I'll tell you this will spin you out. The hourly rate in the kitchen is higher than the hourly rate working for NZ Ski as a driver. I'll just put that out there. The hourly rate that I'm earning in the kitchen is higher than the hourly rate that NZ Ski are gonna pay. So I'm not here to earn big bucks, right? But that is notable. And you might say, well, then do the kitchen job instead. But then there are other perks and other benefits of the NZ Ski job include a free season pass to 3 different mountains. Not that I'm going to go nuts with snowboarding. I'm 46. I don't want to have an accident or injury. I don't even really want to do too much boarding, but it is a perk, right? Rob Mack, thank you for the ice cream and lemon, dude. My Eunice, wow! The backdrop behind you don't look real. It is real, trust me. Very stoked to be here. It's great, isn't it? Hospitality pays really well, especially after COVID. Do you know what? I'm hearing a different tale in this country. The tale I'm hearing is that they can't get staff. Nowhere in town can find a Kiwi that will work hospo. It's all tourists that do the hospo jobs. I mean, quite literally, every single person I met today, including all the front of house staff, all the kitchen staff, everyone, there wasn't one Kiwi. The only Kiwi I met today was one of the owners of the restaurant. The rest are all foreigners. So, including myself, right? I mean, I'm an Australian and Aussie is like almost Kiwi, but it's notable. It's because no Kiwis will do the job, apparently. Yeah. I might turn this light around a little bit. That's going to be more on my face. In your face, man. I don't know if it's making any difference to you guys. As soon as the sky gets darker, that'll start to kick in. The pass worth about $1,000, exactly, and I get free transit up the hill. I added a pic in the Discord. Thank you, Jason. Thank you so much. Did I zoom that in, or is that fully wide? That's zoomed in. I don't know if that looks better. I think the wide looks better, right? The wide shot looks better. My sons are on 3250 as a kitchen hand. It's great for them. That's amazing. 32. Man, my first kitchen job in 1995. No. I went to Perth 96, got my first job in 98. I was on $10 an hour cash. $10 an hour cash under the table. So to be on a better wage now, I mean, to be on a reasonable wage now is it's kind of nice. You're still a young whippersnapper. Me, Bugnana. I still, yeah, but in terms of snowboarding, the difference with me is now that I don't have the drive I used to have to do it. Like, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. I'm not suggesting it's not going to be cool, but the drive isn't there for me anymore. My eldest works for the local council and he's on less. Go figure. Yeah. So anyway, we are having a little whiskey here, folks. The idea is a little bit of a celebratory measure. That dude's cutting loose with his running in his shorts with no shirt on. Mobile cap game idea, song lyrics, Suki. Interesting. Yeah, I don't want to be the one to do that, but can someone clip this? I'm sitting here in front of the Remarkables, Queenstown Gardens, Southern Side, drinking whiskey, celebratory measure, first day at Bespoke Kitchen. Winter 2022, cheers, naked malt whiskey. Delicious. Cheers, ears. Ah, yeah. Tasty. Yeah. There's a bird in this country that sounds like a mobile, a car alarm being activated. You know when you walk away from your car and your fob goes, "Buck, buck." There's a bird, and you'll hear it on my, if you go and look at my vlog when we went up to Diamond Lake with Dom and Sharon, you'll hear it there in the background a lot. This bird it literally sounds like a it literally sounds like a car alarm getting turned on. A car alarm. Oh, hello, car skis. Hey, by the way, I should do this and I forgot to do it before. I've done it once, but I'll do it again. If you are watching this stream and you are not on dlive.tv/givesaminute, so maybe you're watching this on YouTube, maybe you're watching it on Twitch or Trovo or Facebooks, wherever you're watching this stream and it's not DLive. The problem with that is that I'm not seeing your chat conversation. So you could be saying things to me. Andrew Furl, I'm looking at you on Facebook, buddy. We haven't seen Andrew Furl since 1994. Dude, that's a long time ago. Andrew, I keep seeing your comments on my Facebook feeds after the fact. Please come over to DLive. So the letter D, the word live. DLive.tv/givesaminute. Givesaminute being my channel. And then if you do come across here, I will see your chat comments. Make an account, sign up, whatever, give us your handle, come on in. What I'm trying to do is trying to build DLive back up. DLive is really lousy these days, but we can do our bit to make it better by creating awesome content in a freaking beautiful place. So whenever I stream out on restream.io, which I pay for, and I broadcast it everywhere, but I always try to bring people from everywhere into DLive. I want you to come over to DLive, basically. I'm a partner on DLive. I want you to come over and to experience all the good things. Just don't ask me what they are, because I can't think of what they are. Oh, you can go live from the app. All that good thing. What's up, Gives and Givers? Yo, Charles, how you doing, man? Good to see you, Charles. Hello. Is that a whippet?
Greyhound.
Oh, it's a greyhound.
Yeah.
Similar, huh?
Yeah, just a big version.
A bigger version, yeah. Nice dog, which you guys couldn't see, but. Charlotte made a clip. Jason clipped it. Suki made a clip. What's up, Gibbs? Hey, Charles. Good to see you, man. Yeah, I just did my little spiel there about D-Live. It is. It's a small thing, right? Like, it's a small thing. Well, it's not a small thing because I pay a lot for it, but I do restream. So I am broadcasting everywhere, but I am trying to bring an audience across to D-Live. That's just me doing, or trying to do a little bit to help. That's all. I'm trying to help here. I'm trying to help. Whip it good. Now whip it into shape. Go forward. I'm going to just change the exposure here just ever so slightly on the background. A little bit like that. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear that. Song lyrics, name the friggin' tune. Oh, this is Suki's idea. Do you want to play the cap game? Is that what you're saying? Take a look to the sky just before you die. It's the last time you will. Dun, 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 dun. Take a look to the sky. It's Metallica. Take a look to... Is it Fade to Black? No, it's not Fade to Black. Take a look to the sky before you die. It's the last time you will. It's off the Black album, but what's the song? I like this game, Charlotte. I like this game. It's not Blackened. Is it Blackened? Is it Take a Look to the Sky Before You Die? It's the last time. No, that's not Blackened. That's a different tempo and a different melody. Blackened is the end, winter it will bring, throw in all you see. That's not Blackened. It's Sanitarium. That's right, it is. It's not off the Black album. It's off Fade to Black. Sanitarium, leave me be. Sanitarium. Ooh, be careful with that though. I could get dinged on YouTube for melody, even though that was pretty damn far away from the actual song. Okay, so we should be good then. Shit. Oh, Rob Mack got it. It's For Whom the Bell Tolls. Of course it is. For whom the bell tolls. Take a look to the sky before you die. It's the last time you will. And then it stops. For whom the bell tolls, time marches on. Gotcha. For whom the bell tolls. Nicely done. Can someone keep score? Rob Max winning. At the end of round one, being one question, Rob Max on 1 and everybody else is on none. Do I lose a point? Who loses a point for saying it was Sanitarium? Gibbs was singing Devo's Whip It Good, Aussie as a dog. Yeah, that's right. There was a dog up there, Whip It. It wasn't a whippet, it was a greyhound. It was a greyhound. It was a white cat. No, that's a shit opposite, dude. What's a hound? It was a white bother. Hound bother? Nah. Suki, yours was a guess? Well, let's not guess until we're sure of it, Suki. I don't want to be the one to be the school teacher, but if you're going to guess, make sure you have at least some background knowledge to be able to guess. Don't just go guessing don't just put in any song willy-nilly. I mean, that could take forever. You could just go through every single song that's out there. At least hone it down, Suki. Don't make me come in there, Suki. I will come in there. Dude, no wonder my ass is cold. I'm not even sitting on my reflector. I was like, why is my ass so cold? I'm not even on the reflector. Come on, do better. Sit on the reflector. I was like, why is my butt frozen? I thought I was, and then I feel down there and I'm like, you're not even touching the reflector, dude. It's It's because you got such a tight ass, man. It's so trim, and there was so much space there. Shit! 2 shots of whiskey and I'm babbling about the size of my ass. Why not make it a 3rd? Well, let's not go crazy here. Sipping, it's a sipping whiskey, folks. Delicious. What's the use in trying? All you get is pain. Now hang on. If you're gonna put song lyrics in, I reckon it's gotta be in quotes, right? We gotta put them in quotes so we know that they're song lyrics, because if I see, what's the use in trying? All you get is pain. I'm wondering if that is a song lyric that I don't know. So if you put it in quotes, at least we'll know it's a song lyric. I thought love was more or less a given thing. Seems the more I gave, the less I got. See, that could just be Sharla ranting, and rightly so, but it could also be song lyrics that I don't know of. So you see my conundrum? You see the dilly of the pickle I'm in? Sanitarium was a good guess? Come on. Well, I mean, it was the right band. Do you get half a point for getting the band right? Of course you do not. You only get a point if you get the freaking song right. Is it? Oh, actually, this is Sharla's game. Is it guess the song title or guess the band? Suki, don't make me come in there again. Don't make me do it. It's not me ranting. Okay, I know that. I know that second one. I thought love was more or less a given thing. Seems the more I give, the less I get. This feels like Prince to me. I could be wrong though. I'm gonna go with Prince. I'm gonna go with Prince. Come on was come on in. Suki, now you're not making any sense. I want you to make sense. Just like this view behind me is making spectaculars. I want you to start making sense, Suki. Get in here, I got JD. All right, I'm in. Shit. Old mate behind me with no shirt on. You're so crazy. I thought love was more or less a given thing. Now, Sharla. Someone's playing a recorder. And doing it well, too. You said, don't make me come in there. You hear that, Rob Mack? A flute. It sounds like a recorder. There's a car or a plane starting up too. There is a virus currently with the band name Laugh My Ass Off. There is a virus currently with the band name. There is a band name with the virus. What are you talking about? Jason, Nirvana, Come As You Are. The first line of the song. Come as you are, as you were. Oh, you've got the lyrics wrong though. As I don't have a gun, you've mixed up the lines, or you've added 2 lines together, but I got it. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a bully. I don't want to sing the tune because I'm gonna get dinged on YouTube. And I saw her. I know. What's this? Is this song called Then I Saw Her Face? I'm a believer. Jason, I did it on purpose. I don't know if you did. Whoever's playing the flute recorder is moving. I can hear them clearer now. I hope they're walking and flute playing. That'd be like Pied Piper. Hey, by the way, just a little heads up. Tomorrow, I plan on doing a fish and chips stream. Charlotte, you inspired this, I believe. You said you got to get fish and chips, right? So tomorrow, I'm going to have dinner. It's going to be fish and chips from a little takeaway joint called Eric's, I believe. Eric's Fish and Chippery. Yeah, that's going to be tomorrow's stream. We'll probably eat them down by the docks on the front of Queenstown. Fish and chips. Take another photo. Yeah, that's a good idea. Bagpipe. No, it didn't sound like a bagpipe. Good idea. Snap another snappy snap. Suki, you can be my photographer for me. Just let me know what I should do when I should do it. I appreciate that. Oh, dude, that looks radicalized. Tide's coming in. Oh, shit, yeah. Suki, thank you. What a great idea. I would have thought of that too. I would have thought of it. Suki can't claim it all. I was about to say, I should take another photo, you know, like it's looking good back there. So don't, you know, it's not all you, Suki. Half of that was me as well, you know. Just saying. I just had to whenever I change off the DLive app, I come back on and reload that shiz because, you know, it's sketchy. It's a sketchy appskis. Yeah, so tomorrow night, fish and chop stream. The harder I try, the behinder I get. Not a song lyric, just a funny quote from my dad. Oh, wow. Your pop's a cool man. I love fish and chips. Man, I'll be honest, I haven't had fish and chips in, wow. I've not had fish and chips. Man, I'm gonna say I've not eaten fish and chips since the 90s. I mean, I've had chips, like from a chippery. I had them in Brighton on Tracer tours. But I haven't had fish and chips, like paper, roll it out, 2 pieces of fish and 1 serve of chips. I've not had that since... By the way, I'm going to bring my own ketchup as well. I got ketchup at home, which is pretty nice. Yeah, man, since the 90s, hey? And it's a New Zealand thing, right? Fish and chips. So I spoke to my housemate the other day and he said, yeah, there's a little mobile place called Eric's, which is pretty rad. There's an art gallery next to the chip place. Is it free? You can stream from there before you get eats. I mean, yeah, I don't know, like, about going into the art gallery, but I mean, I can try, right? I can try. I feel like whenever we go inside, the option or oh, by the way, hang on. Deliver one train of thought first. I feel like whenever we go inside, there's the potential that we lose 4G and therefore the stream gets sketchy. Second thing I was saying at the same time as I said that was that on the way back from Arrowtown stream, when we were in the bus and things went sketchy, coincidentally, at the same time as that happening, I did run through all of my data on Vodafone. So Vodafone, I was previously on a 40 gig plan, and I ran through all 40 gig. And so what that means is you still have endless data, but it's at a restricted speed. And so the speed that they give you is not enough to live stream from. So when that happened, it was either just before we left the Arrow River, or it was just as we got on the bus. Because I came home and I got a notification, you've burnt through all 40 gig. So I went up to 100 gig, so I've now got 100 gig. But that might be why the stream was intermittent on the bus ride. I don't know for a fact, but I am willing to give it another shot on a bus ride and just see. It's surf's up, folks. it's just out of curiosity whether that was what happened or whether it's just inside a bus that we don't get streamed. Back up in the Chisel chats, a song lyric. I'm so tired of playing with this bow and arrow. Gonna give my heart away, leave it to the other girls to play. 'Cause I've been a temptress too long. Just give me a reason to love you. Give me a reason to be a woman. I just want to be a woman. A woman! Shit, Portishead. Sour Times? Yeah, right? Portishead. It's off the album Sour Times. Is that track called Sour Times? Yeah. Gosh, Suki, what a tune! Pulling that one out. I mentioned England though. That's probably what got you going, right? I said Brighton. They're from Portishead, which is not far from Bristol. But wow, I haven't heard that in a long time. Yeah, it's called Sour Times, right? Extra point to me. I want the fish and chips. Airmailed me some to Nebraska, bug nana. Imagine sending fish and chips by the mail. The postal service would be like, the fuck is this? It smells like fish and chips, dude. Open it up. They'd be opening it up. They'd be like, what? You can't send this through the mail. I buy Walmart great value frozen breaded fillets and frozen fries. It's basically fish and chips, but doesn't compare to the real thing. Nothing compares to the real thing. Here on the Great Lakes, all kinds of delicious fish and chips. I bet, Suki. Nice one, Benon. Trumpet, thank you. It's called Glory Box. Of course it is. Of course it is, Rob Mac. Glory Box. Yeah, true. Glory Box. Man, 1994? That song? Portishead have put out like 3 albums in the course of their history, of their career, and they don't care that they're not active, but each one of their albums is just a piece of art, hey, those albums. Music Man, do you put your chat on the free Wi-Fi? Oh, right, no. My phone is connected to my 4G from Vodafone, so no, I do not connect it to that. How come I can hear the chopper and the plane, but I can't see them? That's because of flat Earth, man. Obviously, right? I mean, the Earth is flat, dude. You know, don't believe everything you see or read. I mean, do I gotta spell it out for you, man? The Earth is flat. Horizons and shit. Forget about it, dude. Ooh, controversy. How come I can hear the chopper and plane, but I can't see it? Yeah. I know. I mean, I'm often confused by this planet. This is fake, right? By the way, does New Zealand exist? Australia doesn't. She turned 16 on a setting sun. She picked me out of everyone. Turned my back before I knew she was gone. Selling my soul again, the devil's on my side. Taking it all from me, I never knew it was mine. And every now and then, I start remembering. I said it before, I'll never love again. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na, trumpets. I probably will get dinged for that. This is Devil Ride, folks, by the band Tracer. I mean, you have to know the album to know that that was the Tracer logo from the Water for Thirsty Dogs album. But there it is, folks, Devil Ride. What a great tune. What a great band. What a great song. Extra points for me for trying to do Mike. When I say do him, I mean sing like him. I don't mean do him. Shit! Although we have dry humped a few times. Oh, man. No, I won't tell those stories. Shit. Anyway, folks, a little more celebratory whiskey. What a great idea. Do I got to be told twice? No, I do not. I had an argument, or not an argument, but a discussion with Mike about those very lyrics. Funny you should... I'm just a boy with a gypsy mum. I love it when you stick me with your stuff. Can I get down on your... That's Lady Gaga, right? That's Lady Gaga? Let me just change the exposure. I do see what you're saying. It's getting darker, and that's going to make it better. They did an Arrowtown stream panning for gold in the river. Who did? A New Zealand family comes up when your stream ends on YouTube. Was it a live stream that they panned for gold in, or was it a vlog? It's not Gives. I'm just a boy with a gypsy nun. I love it when you stick me with your stuff. I know that, dude. I'm just a boy. Dude, I got that. I got that on the tip of my tongue. I don't know what though. I can't. Do you want in or out? I think out. What is that? What is that, Rob? I love it when you stick me with your stuff. It's like garbage or something. Never sit alone on a hot sticky moon. Never sit alone on a hot, sticky moon. Dude. What have we got there, Rob? I'm lost. I'm not getting it. But my ass is on fire from cold. I'm gonna actually take my gloves off and sit on them as well, because my ass is frozen to this rock. And I don't need it on my hands, but it's a vlog. Okay, cool. So no, I'm the only one that's IRL streamed it. So I'm stoked. I couldn't care. Like, there's probably plenty of vlogs from everywhere in New Zealand, but I'm the only one doing IRL streams. So suck on this. But you refuse to read the book, The Vulture's Circle. I mean, Rob, I can't get yours either, and I'm not sure of that one, Charla. Okay, kiddos, got to go. Night night. It's a sweet dream store. Thank you, Bug Nana. Have a good sleep. Oh, shit, it's Ween. With flies on my dick. I was going for the melody. What's the lyric? What is the line there? I'm just a boy with a gypsy nun. I love it when you stick me with your stuff. I didn't even know that was the line. Never sit alone on a hot, sticky moon. With flies on my dick. Flies on my dick, folks, from Ween's genius output there, Pure Guava. Good one, Rob. Yeah, so I gotta say, some of the Ween lyrics I'm not sure of, but that melody was like sitting. As I was reading it, I was like, I know that melody, dude. I know the melody. What's the song? It does sound a little like it's. I mean, aside from the flies on my dick part, it does sound a little bit like garbage, like some of their style. Let me just drop that down a little. So what's Charlotte's? But you refuse to read the book, The Vulture's Circle. But you refuse to read. See, that could be a Tracer lyric that I don't know. Charlotte, I can only stand aside. What was that noise? Oh, it's just the plane landing. I can only stand aside and look. It's too late. You'll say everything we ever fight for is his. Everything we fight for is history. That's Tracer. Everything we fight for is history. It's too late. So bad. Time is wasted. And destroy the mind. Destroy the body. It's everything we thought it was fighting for, right? That's Dirty little secret, I don't want to believe. Dirty little secret, Charlotte. I'm going to have another whiskey there for getting that. I think that's right. That was Dirty Little Secret by Tracer, right? Are you gonna go with like obscure Tracer lyrics? It's everything I ever wanted to tell a lie, told nobody. Good song, dude. Don't do Tracer, because I want to be there, and they're not even there. I want to be at a live show again. Don't do Tracer. Don't do Tracer. It's too good. But how does that start? Charlotte Rose, but you refuse to read the book, The Vulture's Circle. Mike is dark, hey? Mike is dark. Genius. This is what kills me, and I said this before, I'll say it again, but what kills me about Tracer not being in existence is that we're not getting new material, and the guys who made the stuff, they're sitting idly on their hands. Like, well, actually, that's not true. Dre said that they're doing some stuff, but the genius that is Tracer, or the genius that is Mike Brown, Dre Wise, and Jet Hyson Hicks, they're not geniusing together, and so then we all lose out. Like the zeitgeist loses out, right? Because we never get anything. And all you got to do is look back at the history and know that what they gave is. Like it's incredible. It's earth changing, right? It's incredible, and now it's like the plug just got pulled and that just stops. That's what really kills me about it. Suki. Hint: nuisance bug on a man's nether region flies on my dick. Suki, that's good. That's good. It's too late. And I love that like falsetto that Mike does in that song. I got a head full of drought down here, so far off losing out round here, way down here in this subculture. That's the Pixies, right? I got a head full of drought down here, so far off losing out round here. I was all dressed in black, she was all dressed up in black. Everything was fine, what you say, way down here in this subculture. Overground, watch the space, I'm aping to falling from grace. Okay, so that's not Pixies. Overground. I'm open to falling from grace. I know it. Hi, Rez in the house. You've lost the hi from your handle, it's just Rez? Freedom of the body, freedom of the mind. A hoe on South Street, hired for tricks. Little girls are picking up sticks. Freedom of 76. Dun, 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 dun. Rob Mack, you snuck in under there, Suki. That is Freedom of 76 by Ween. Living is easy with eyes closed, misunderstanding all you see. Am I the only one playing, by the way, or is anybody else trying to guess? Living is easy with eyes closed, misunderstanding all you see. Having a little fun for a month. I think the high is going to make a comeback. Yeah, Rez. I don't know what to call you now. Rez or Highskis. Beautiful view. Yeah, this is the remarkable range, literally called the Remarkables. Go and Google it. Remarkables. That's it. You're seeing the Remarkables. I'll give it to you. I'll show it to you. Look in close. The Remarkables, folks. Rob jumps in with the Beatles. Oh, okay. Living is easy with eyes closed. Oh shit. If that's the Beatles, what's the song? Living, it's a slow start. Stop Sgt. Pepper's. I'm gonna go with Sgt. Pepper. It was funny, I was spacing out looking at it when I first joined, then I was thinking it's a green screen and a beautiful wallpaper. No, it's not. You may recognize this from the Lord of the Rings films. I'm actually rewatching them because I'm here in New Zealand right now, but the Lord of the Rings, I guess the beautiful thing about that film, or those 3 films, they didn't like, you know when there's like a film that uses a location and then they sort of like manipulate it or they modify it slightly? They didn't do that with the Lord of the Rings. What you see in the Lord of the Rings is like you literally see the Remarkables as it is. They haven't changed it at all. So this might seem somewhat familiar just by like pop culture. Hello. Good night, Jason. Good night, Jason. One ring to rule them all, and in the darkness bind them, my precious. Yeah, it's a good. I mean, I'm watching them again, like just to sort of keep it sort of fresh in my mind. Kelvin Heights, which you probably can't really see, it's the dark area that. So you got 2 rises in front of, or 3 rises. You've got, I guess, Frankton Heights here, or Frankton Arm. Then you got Kelvin Heights. Then you got the Remarkables. That's. By the way, I'm in the 2 towers, just saying, and that's where we shot it. Well, that's where I had nothing to do with it, but I was an extra in the 2 towers, and that's where it was filmed in the year 2000. I was up there on top of that rise. That's called Kelvin Heights, and I was one of the guards with one of Rohan's soldiers. Strawberry Fields, living is easy, of course. I'm not very good at this game, am I? I don't listen to lyrics, I listen to melody more. The lyrics were 6 underground. Oh, Suki! Let me go back up. Yours was Sneaker Pimps. Let me go back up. Overground. Watch this space. I'm open to falling from grace. 6 underground. Take me down. Run the ground. Okay, I know the song. Yeah, okay, cool. Good one, Suki. Good one. I hate coming to the entrance just to get bars on my phone. You have no messages, so why haven't they phoned? Davey Z. G'day, Davey, you little Bitcoin aficionado. That's a lyric. I hate coming to the entrance just to get bars on my phone. You have no new messages, so why haven't they phoned? So the entrance is a place up on the coast of New South Wales. Are you localizing that, Davey Z? Is that like local band? Vikings ate codfish for omega-3 fatty oils, acids which in turn contain vitamin D, cause no sun. In essence, the codfish was an indirect contributor to the absence of many Viking raids. And just in on random facts with Music Man, that one. That's a random fact from the Music Man. Yeah, I'm not too sure of that song lyric there. I think I should know that. If are you talking about the entrance as like Gosford, the entrance? Interesting. It's The Streets, Blinded by the Lights. The Streets is a UK spoken... I know The Streets. They got an album called... Hello? Come on. I'm talking dog to you. Talk dog back. Okay, see ya. There's a little dog there. The water looks like glass. Oh, shit, yeah. You could say it's glassy. Glassy conditions out there. What was that Streets album? They had a song, or he had a song. It's one dude, right? It's one like rapper with a band, but he had a song about finding money in a. It's like I remember this from the 90s. There was like he was a removalist or something, and he had a television, and he found a grand or something, a grand in a television or something. I'm getting a memory of that song. Not a very good memory because I can't quite hit it. I'll tell you what I got to hit though. I'm gonna take a slash. I'm gonna leave you yahoos while I take a quick slash and turn this light off. A grand doesn't come for free. 2004. Bingo bango. I'll be back after a quick slash, folks. Oh shit. Had a great idea while I was just over there observing the view. The great idea was, I actually have at home, or at my digs, I've got an alpaca scarf that my mum knitted when my mum was, I'm gonna say mining, breeding alpacas back in like, well, 1999, 1998. And she made me a scarf, an alpaca scarf, among many other alpaca things, like a jumper and a beanie and whatnot. But I have the scarf, and if I put that in my pec, then I can fold it up and sit on it. Because right now, I am, like, my ass is numb from the cold. Speaking of cold, what's the temperature here? Let me just see what's in the chat before we ramble on. So Rich One, I'm fresh up out of my coma. I got my mama and my daddy and my homies in my corner. Okay, so that's a lyric, I guess, because you didn't put it in quotes, so we're not a... I'm speaking dog. Awesome. He picks up a bus and he throws it back down and he wades through the buildings towards the center of town. Oh no, they say he's got to go. I'm not too sure. Davey, I first heard the streets on public radio station 15 years ago. Wow. In my eyes, indisposed, in disguise, no one knows, hide the face, lies the snake. Black hole sun, won't you come? That's Chris Cornell and Soundgarden before he died. Go, go, Godzilla. It's 8 Celsius for you, Suki. Is it? I'm gonna say right now, I'm gonna say it's 6 degrees Celsius. I'm gonna take a photo and also check the temperature. I'm gonna say 6 Celsius though. Let me tell you. The weather, well, it says Kelvin Heights, not Queenstown, and it's 7 degrees. I was 1 degree off. 7, and sunset is in about 16, it's sunset's in 20 minutes, folks. Let me just take a little happy snap here of the situation. Camera, come here, still here, and make a photograph. Oh shit, yeah. Oh, I kind of want to wait for it to be glassy again. I'm gonna wait for the glassiness to come back. Oh no, I should do it now because you can see that the sun is dipping and so the shadow is creeping up the remarks. So that's going to get more shadow. We want to get the sun all over the remarkables. I'll take it now. Forget the glassiness. Glassiness is overrated. That's remarkable. That's an obvious pun too. Not even a very smart one, or a good one. Plug this in. More battery, more power on the cold weather days that it is. Let's go to the D-Live machine. Refresh your trousers. D-Live says hello, and I say right back at you, D-Live. Profile. Hi, Chanel. Better take a photo. Fun fact, minus 40 Celsius and 40 Fahrenheit is the same temperature. Minus 40 and minus 40? Interesting. Trumpet for Julia. What did Julia? I didn't even see Julia. How you doing? Is that the song Go Go Godzilla? BOC. Trumpet. Music Man. Okay. I don't know the song or the artist. BOC? Boards of Canada? Is that what BOC stands for? Boards of Canada? Dude, I just got a big chill. Like a super cold chill up my bones. Suki, it's also raining for you. Well, I got news for you. It ain't raining here. That'd be funny. If it was raining here, it'd be like, how can that be? There's no clouds. Sorry to hear it's raining though. I am cold right now. Wow. Dude, I got a big, icy cold chill right now. That's weird. I gotta take some multivitamins. I might be coming down with something. That just hit me like, my whole body just got a chill. Wow, that was weird. Blue Oyster Cult is BOC. Oh, okay. I was going with Boards of Canada. Okay. Blue Oyster Cult. I would not have got that. And consequently, I didn't. We need the rain. You guys need the rain over there? Yeah, okay. I mean, I know Australia does as well. Coming into winter, there should be a fair amount of rainfall, though, in the dry wasteland of Australia. Suki, I see the girls walk by deserted in the summer clothes. I have to turn my head until my darkness goes. Davey, delayed piss shivers. It could have been, hey? That's funny. Hendrik's back. Yo, H-man, how you doing, skis? I see the girls walk by dressed in their summer clothes. I have to turn my head until my darkness goes. I'm going to struggle with that one, Sookskis. I see the girls walk by dressed in their summer clothes. Nah, I got nothing. Hendrik, Brisbane doesn't need rain. It's still full on. It's still raining for you, is it, H-man? It's the Rolling Stones. Julia, is it really? I mean, trumpet you up. I didn't get it. I apologize for not getting it. I feel like I should have got that, being, how often the Rolling Stones come up on Painted Black. Okay. I see the girls in their summer clothes. Is that song? Yeah, okay. I don't know the lyrical lines or the lines of the lyrics. I just know that they're lyrical. Music Man, if you're going to do a lyric, if it's going to be a lyric quote, you've got to put it in inverted commas so we all know, because it looks like a lyric, but please be more specific. His sight has turned inside himself to try and understand the security of a clear blue mountain lake. Okay, so I'm not even sure if that is a lyric, dude, because it could be a blue lyrical gaze here amongst the lake. G'day, Ben on the chat. Blubber Bob, how you doing, man? Welcome to an evening here on the Lake Wakatipu with the remarkable range. The sun is setting, so the shadow is going to be lifting slightly higher as we sit here. But you got the Remarkables with a little bit of snow up there, a little snow activity. Rob Mack, I can't remember if I cried when I read about his widowed bride, but something touched me deep inside the day the music died. And he was singing, bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Why they try to tear the mountains down to bring in a couple more people, more scars upon the land. Now that could be a Midnight Oil tune, Mr. Peter Garrett, maybe? Need to make the font bigger and try and sing them. If I know them, I'll sing them. I just don't know them. I'm not very good with lyrics. I got to be honest. I'm not. The bands that I know and love, I'm down, but some of them I'm just like a little more sketched with. I'm trying though. I'm not the winner. I can't win all the games. This'll help. What was that sound? I was saying, don't you want more whiskey? I've seen it rainin' fire in the sky. I know he'd be a poorer man if he never saw an eagle fly. I've seen it rainin' fire in the sky. I know he'd be a poorer man if he never saw an eagle fly. I got nothing on that one. Hendrik, I'm shithouse with lyrics too. Yeah, dude, I'm so better with melodies. So if I can get a lyric, I'll try to like do the melody that I think it should be, and that's kind of how I get there. Suki, Don McLean. See, I would never have gotten that. Blah, blah, blah. Great Lake, wow to the scenery. Yeah, dude, you're seeing, this is the Remarkables. If you go and Google that shiz, just search Remarkables New Zealand, and you'll get it, right? This everywhere. Beautiful. We're lucky now that there's a bit of snow on the hill, and so we got the sun hitting it. Very pretty, very scenic. It's very picture skew. You should be able to see pictures and skews and scenics. There's scenics everywhere. Look at all the scenic. It's everywhere. Scenic is just all over the shop here. And they say that he got crazy once he tried to touch the sun, and he lost a friend but kept his memory. I like this, but I don't know it. Music. Don't know it. Music Man? I don't know it. It was Don McLean, Miss American Pie. We've already had that one though, right? I got that. I'm shite with the name, any name of that song. I can't even give you stinking rich lyrics. I don't even know. See, good point, Hendrik. A song that we all know and love, but I just can't think of the lyric. What is the lyric in that song? One day I'm gonna be stinking rich. I'll have a doctor living below me just to scratch that fucking itch. I'm gonna buy two greyhounds? Nah, I got nothing. But if someone wrote it, I'd get it. Apart from fucking prostitutes like a rabbit, I'm gonna go to Amsterdam and fuck prostitutes like a rabbit. Good line. Music Man, friends around the campfire, everybody's high. Rocky Mountain High, Rocky Mountain High. I mean, Rocky Mountain High. I'm gonna go with that. Let me give you guys one that'll stump you. All right, try to guess this one. Ah, man, you broke it! The dog. Do you guys see this? What timing? Sorry for frightening you, dog. Try to get that lyric. That scared the shit out of me. I was leaning back to get the full effect, and this Das Hund dog. Can someone clip that? Like, I don't want to be the one to ask the clips, but that was a dog right when I did "Ah Man, You Broke It." I'll buy my mum a fancy dinner, buy my dad a new TV, take my buddies to the pub, all the drinks will be on me. Bam, Rob Max. See, I mean, I would have got that, but Umnus, clip some, I'm on YouTube. Someone clip that shizzle. The dog frightened the shit out of me, and I was, "Ah man, you're broken it at it." Why did that dog turn up? Literally, like that could have... Those kind of things baffle me, right? Like, we've been sitting here for how long with no dog, and the moment and he could have... He came, I don't know how well you saw it, but the line that dog took was so close to like bumping my camera, and dogs are a bit lame with that. They don't really, dogs don't know their own distance a lot of the time, and he could have knocked my camera over. He took this harsh line through the guts here, right when I'm leaning back with an arm out, and I was trying to do it like kind of loud and kind of quiet at the same time. It's Umnus from "Ah Man, You Broke It." Also covered by That's Correct with Duncan on bass. This is correct, Hendrik. Let me give you a little more exposures here. Oh shit, dude, we're going down in exposures. That's 100 shutter speed and ISO 100. So now from here on in, we ramp L ISO skis. Ah man, you broke it. Funny times. Of all the tunes I could have picked for you to try to guess lyrics, the one song that has only got that as a lyric. Also, the very first guitar riff I ever played. See, the funny thing about that, I guess the melody, dung, 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 dung. When you pick up a guitar as a complete noob, you realize that you can hold the low E string. You can push that in and then let it go. So that's the very easiest thing to do on a guitar. Push that low E and then let it, like, either do it or don't do it. So if you can do a strum around that, you're already kind of like getting a melody. And then Bob from Gilgamesh taught me, or tried to teach me, a bar chord. And he showed me the way that the fingers go. And I was like, oh fuck, what? Like that? So I just put that together and went, well, that's going to be the dung, 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 dung. I'm going to go from the easiest thing to the hardest thing, pushing the string down and forming a bar chord. Did I have any idea that there might be a correlation between that low E and where the bar is? Where the I guess the fifth and sixth note of the bar chord is? Nah, I just knew that it sounded good, and then I thought, well, if it sounds good there, it could sound good up here. So dung, 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 and then there's this dung, 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 dung. It doesn't, like, it's stupid, but anybody could have got there. That's kind of the thing I'm getting at is that melody, I'm sure that's been done on other songs. But when you put it to, a person who doesn't know anything about the instrument, it's a simple thing to stumble upon, is what I'm saying. I so needed a guitar again, Hendrik. All I worship and adore, Suki, all I worship and adore. I'm useless at bar chords, Hendrik. Man, they're so easy. It's the cheat method to guitaring. Me and Jesus a few years back used to hang, and he said, "It's your choice, babe. Just remember, I don't think you'll be back in 3 days' time." I don't know what that is, but that sounds good. What a great lyric. Old Blue Eyes, is that Roy Orbison? Oh wait, Blue Eyes, Roy Orbison, right?
Steak?
Suki says need a photograph.
Steak?
Nah.
G'day Benin, have a good one dude.
Nah. The dynamic range between the shadows on the hill and this. Although, you know what, Suki, you've nailed it. The sun on the hill is right at the snow line. So I'm gonna get that going, Suki. I mean, I thought of this as you thought of it. I'm being stupid. It's your call here, Sookskis. But I like where the sky, the sun line is. And these will be put in the Discord too for all you yahoos to see. Suki, you and I think alike. That was your idea. I'm trying to claim it. I'm trying to claim it. I can't claim it. I want to claim it though. Back up in the D-Live machine skis. Machanowskis. Old Blue Eyes is Frank Sinatra. Dude, see? There's obviously gaping holes in my music knowledge. Gaping holes. Zuxki super chatted over on the Tubes of You. Oh, Zuxki. Really? I didn't see it, but I mean, that should have... Did that come up on the D-Live machine? I didn't see it. Zuxki, I didn't see the super chat. I appreciate it. I didn't see it, but thank you. Thank you, Charlotte, for letting me know. Everybody watching on YouTube, hello. I'm chatting on the D-Live. If you want to chat with me, come on down to dlive.tv/givesaminute. Got no time for spreading roots. The time has come to be gone, and through our health we drink 1,000 times. Not too sure what that is either, but I like it. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Charlotte. Brennan, great picks, I'm sure. Suki, you'll see them. I can't hold my big finger straight enough to push all the strings down for the chords. That's the thing, you don't even need to. You just got to push the low E string. Just push the E string down, and the rest can do whatever they want. I mean, Hendrik, think about this. I didn't push all the strings down in 1994. I just did whatever I thought was working. It shut up on D-Live overlay, could not see, but okay, cool. Appreciate that. Thank you, guys. And thank you, Zuxki, over on the Tubes of You. Appreciate you. Very kind of you. I didn't see the amounts, but I'm going to say thank you either way for whatever that was. It could have been $1,000. It could have been $1. I'm thanking you for the fact that you've donated. Thank you, Zuxki. It's time to ramble on. Is that Ramble On, Music Man? Okay, gotcha. That's from a band called Led Zeppelin. I know this band. Ain't found a way to kill me, yet eyes burn with stinging sweat. I don't know that lyric. Hells is to the yes, Shiloh Rose. Dude, there's not a lot going on that peak, is there? It's the sun. Look at the sun in the Himmel. Watch this. If I zoom this in, you're gonna see what it looks like. Not a lot up there. Not a lot left, folks. In fact, take a quick slash again because I want to sit here until it gets dark, and that's going to happen very soon. I'll be back in a second. You guys can enjoy that view while I just quickly shift off and go over here to this waterfall. It's a temporary waterfall, folks. It's pretty cool. know I'll give you everything I got for a little peace of mind. I just got a little waft of being tired, folks. I am so tired. I got up early this morning. But that's how it's going to be for the next little while with me. I'm going to get up early. The shrink asked me if I was nervous about the cruise. I said, Charla is a wild child just like me. Oh, hang on, Suki. Seems every path leads me to nowhere. Wife and kids, household pet. The hint, a girl's name and a metal object. A girl's name, Annie. A metal object. Spoon, Annie Spoon. A girl's name, Sally. I see you agree with me. Sally Ladder. We all came to Montreal on the Lake Geneva shoreline to make records with a mobile. I'm gonna say I don't know. I don't know. I gotta change the exposure here. So when they're gonna ramp ISO here, folks, ISO is now gonna hit 200 while we see sunlight dissipating. Far out. It is cold here. You know what? It said 7 degrees, but I'm sitting around all this slate and there is radiating cold off the Roxas. The girl visits Wonderland. Dunno. I am so cold here. What? But it's worth it. Look at the top of the Remarkables. That's a place called Double Cone. And it's just about saying goodbye to the sun for the day. Every day the sun comes up, the sun goes down. But some stupid with a flare gun burned the place to the ground, smoke on the water, fire in the sky. I've no idea. That one's baffling. I'm not sure about that one, dude. Make 'em easier, right? Smoke on the water. Let me have another whiskey here, folks. What a great idea. Crikey. Smoke on the Water is a song by the English rock band Deep Purple. Alice in Chains, that was yours. Oh, Alice in Chains, a female name and a metal object. A chain and Alice. Oh, Suki! Very good. You get to smoke 2 cones up those mountains. Hendrik, I will definitely be up there doing legal activities, such as drinking whiskey or beer. I don't know what you're talking about, but I will not be doing it. But there will be streams when I'm up there, and I will be, not on Double Cone. I mean, you can probably hike up. By the way, there's just a little bit of cloud up there now. Or it's misty up there. There's a walk that you go, there's a lake up there called Lake Alta, which is obviously frozen over in the winter. And then you do a hike up the back of Lake Alta. I'm gonna go up there and there's gonna be streams from up there for sure. Likewise, Coronet Peak will be up the top of the hill and we'll be doing streams. And then I'm gonna snowboard back down. I've got to buy an HDMI cable. Oh, by the way, for those that have come in kind of late here to the stream, I'm gonna buy the HDMI transmitter to get free. I'm gonna get free right into the song She Never Loved Me. Another song lyric there. And yeah, then I'm also gonna, well, I've got to buy a few things is what I'm saying. But I do have the money from my AdSense revenue on YouTube, which I did cash in. So I have a little up my sleeve and I'm going to spend it on the stream to get this HDMI transmitter to make untethered streaming. So no more, like the backpack could be over there and we'll be streaming. You got Charlotte, a sheep was arrested and sentenced to 3 years in prison after killing a woman in Africa. Oh, fucking sheep. Sheep. Not song lyrics. I mean, that could have been a Peter Bibby lyric. I want to break free. I was actually going with The Vines, folks. The Vines, Get Free. I'm gonna get free. I'm gonna get free. Right into the song She Never Loved. Right into the soul or the song? Right into the soul. She never loved me. Why should anyone come in, come in? I'll take your photo for you. Come in, come in. Drive you around the corner. Come in, come in. You know you really oughta move out of California. Aggression, that song. That is aggressive, hey. The Vines, Get Free from Get Free. Yeah, I'm gonna go home and watch that actually. I did a whole bunch of media for that song, like David Letterman. Yeah, very cool. This guy's jogging again. If he's got his shirt off, nah, it's a different dude. He's wearing a shirt. Imagine swimming. Imagine jogging. Like I am so layered up here, and the cold is still getting through. Imagine jogging with no shirt on. Okay, that was an hour ago, and maybe it's different now, but people are crazy, folks. People can't live with them, can't live without them. People are crazy. People are crazy. ISO rampage, folks. ISO's going up here. 200 becomes 400. We are. ISO 400. Wee. I like it. Shutter speed is 100. That's the minimum it can go. And yeah, just another reminder. Tomorrow it'll be fish and chips dinner stream. So fish and chips, and then depending if it's a clear. So I don't want to do this again. I mean, not that this is rad, right? I mean, actually, we probably will do this, but at the end of the day, we could do you know what? If there's a little bit of cloud in the sky, we'll face west and look down the Wakatipu for a sunset style. We just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl year after year. We're just two lost souls. That's Pink Floyd. That's Pink Floyd, Suki. What's the song? Wish You Were Here, of course. Hey, hey, mama, the way you move, gonna makes me sweat, gonna make me groove. No. Led Zeppelin. Black Dog. Julia gets it. Hendrik says, ooh, Music Man, I don't know the song, but I have the experience. Do you think they want to know about your yachting trophy? Do you think they want to hear about your tasteless beer? That's a good lyric. I don't know the song, though. Bannon gets trumpet. Music Man, that's a good lyric. Do you think they want to know about your yachting trophy? Do you think they want to know about your tasteless beer? Hear about your tasteless beer. I like that. I don't know what it is, though. That's cool. Cool lyric. You know what else is cool? This scene. Freaking remarkable. Remarkables. The beautiful thing about winter, it's only early, like it's 5:30 right now. Well, sunset's at 5:16, so last light 5:16. So now we're just like, this is the twilight of your years. If you want to be famous, declare war on America. If you want glory, mass suicide now. Well, shit, that's a heavy lyric, and I'm not too sure who that is. That's heavy, though. Harsh. I got one for you. If you're not famous by 14, you're finished. If you're not famous by 14, you're finished. Local punk from Frankton, Your Face, New Zealand. Oh, there you go. Frankton, bam, right there. Seriously. If you're not famous by 14, you're finished. It's a punk band? There's bands in this... I mean, obviously there is, but there's no venues in this town. There's no live venues. Well, that I know of anyway, and I guess I haven't really looked, but... What a lovely view behind me. The golden sunsets, the sunsets in the west, folks. We are looking east, southeast more likely, and there is a big mountain range just dying behind me. The sun is dying off the top. It's called the Remarkables. It's a ski field. The ski field's on the other... have I ever mentioned that to you guys? Have I ever mentioned that there's a ski field on the other side of that? Like, you don't ski or snowboard on this side. There is a walk that Dom and Sharon were telling me about. There's a walk on this side of the mountain. You can kind of see it. I don't know. You guys won't be able to see it, but there is a... If I zoom in, will you be able to sort of see it? I don't know if you can see it. There is actually a ridge on the front face, and it's definitely passable. It's gnarly, but it's passable in the summer. Suki says, Tism. You've got it, Tism. If you're not famous by 14, you're finished. Telling it like it is. We're going to ramp the ISO here to 800. Oh, shit, yeah, 800. Next is 1600, and then is 3200, and that's as far as we go with ISO. Love Tism. Hell yeah. I'm going to turn this down a little because that bright is too light. That light is too bright. Oh shit, that bright is too light. See, if you ramp the ISO, then the ISO is the sensitivity of the camera's sensor to light. The higher the number, the more sensitive to light the pixel sites are. If you have an external light, as you turn the ISO up, you should turn your external light down to mitigate this sensitivity increasing. The reason we increase the ISO to maximum is because we want to bring in as much ambient light as possible, but we are now mixing ambient light with fill light, and my fill light, g'day Phil, how you doing, has to be turned down to balance the ambient light. And therein lies the art of photography, folks. Come back next week for more photography tips with Gives a Minute's frozen ass. Wanker, yobbo, join the wanker club. Take your fucking choice. What are you? If you've ever seen a live performance, you're a wanker, Bob. If you thought I meant... No, if you've ever seen a live performance, you're a yobbo. But if you thought I meant tabletop dancing, well, you're a wanker, Bob. What are ya? Yobbo wanker! Suki, for the barbecues, tailgates, fairs, and festivals, and you, sir, do not have a pair of testicles. I don't know, but I'm going... Tenacious D, maybe? And I feel like I cheated your scheme, and I feel like you really know what I mean. Nightfall's heartbeat, the streets in a mess. You too? I'm going with you too. I'm going with you too. I'm not very confident. In fact, I'm completely unconfident. So, yeah. You too. Lock it in, Eddie. Final guess. Wanker, yobbo, wanker. Wankers once used mobile phones, and now that's sort of changing. And yobbos once lived in cottage homes. Ain't social change amazing? If a wanker wants a girl, if a wanker wants a girl, the yobbo gets her. Both of them are equally ugly. The wanker hides it better. Something like that. What the fuck? Hint, it's a country artist from Oklahoma. Country artist. I'm not really big on country. I'm not really skilled on country. Antarctica, Antarctica, Antarctica. Ice Age is here, right in your town. Okay. Men without hats. I kind of want to listen to Tism now, if I'm being honest, Hendrik. You've got me G'd up for Tism. I want to put on www.wanker.tism.com. Answer, Red Solo Cup, Toby Keith. Oh, Suki, I would never have gotten that. There's no chance in any world that I would have gotten that. I don't even know the name. Like Red Solo Cup, Toby Keith. None of those things. I mean, I'm not trying to state my illiteracy. Is that the word you could use if you don't know music? Not illiteracy. I don't know the artist. Picture, glass. Yeah, well, now you've got an issue because you're dealing with an iPhone and the ISO and the grain. It ain't gonna. It's not, the best thing now we could do is just enjoy this moment instead of trying to savor it. Why has everybody got to try to savor memories? You know, like fuck, just enjoy it for what it is. Far be it for me to say that. I was being silly. I always savor the moment, capture the moment, document the moment, preserve the moment. But as it stands, the ISO on the iPhone is shithouse. But that is looking pretty good. Should we ramp the ISO another crank? This is the last crank, folks. This ISO... Oh no, we're only 800. This ISO has got 2 more stops. This is 1600. The next stop is 3200. We've assessed that 3200 is the max, even though it does go higher than that. It goes to 64 and then 128 thou, but we don't get crazy here. Show me the power, child. I'd like to say that I'm down on my knees today. It gives me the butterflies, gives me away, till I'm up on my knees again. I'm feeling outshined, outshined, outshined. This is a band called Soundgarden, featuring... Oh, the swell's picked up, folks. Oh, there's a little wave action. Featuring Christopher Cornell before he died. Meanwhile, the swell rolls in. Suki went with it. Soundgarden, right on. Looks fucking swish. It does look. I'm sure it does look. I'm sitting here. I'm a little cold, but I'm going to use that scarf technique next time, and I'll be good. But yeah, it's good to know. It's good to get these things sorted, right? What's this? What? How long has that been down there for? This is a whiskey. Yeah, get it into me, into you, and everybody. Cheers. Celebrating a little job activity today. Giggity, giggity. I could drop the exposure on the light fitting as well. Oh yeah, about there. Look at this section here. Just a little left rolling in. Clean lines, folks. Went to a party, it was fucking ace. Went to a party, it was fucking ace. Went to a party, it was fucking ace. I went home, I was off my face. Unquote. Oh yeah, Jobski, pizza joint. No, Hendrik. Oh, you haven't heard this spiel, Hendrik. You're new to the stream. You haven't heard the spiel. I'll give the spiel again. So I'm working in a restaurant called Bespoke Kitchen. There's 3 things I want to highlight from this. Number 1, it's rad to be back in a kitchen again. I haven't worked in a kitchen since 2013, so it's rad to be back in that industry and mingling with cool people and learning. So the menu is pretty nice. The food I was cooking today was pretty rad, or preparing today was pretty rad. Some stuff I'd never done before. Simple things like you're gonna go, this is stupid, Gives, but I'd never actually cut a pineapple before. Like, so I did this, and we made empanadas, we made frittatas. I took photos of this stuff. I'll put it up on the Discord. So that's stoked. That's good for me to be feeling that again, just to be back in that vibe. The other thing, which is really, really, really rad, is that this restaurant does not serve dinner. So they only do breakfast and lunch. So therefore, the hours are absolutely incredible. Like my shift 8 till 2. Like, that doesn't get any better than that in hospitality. Like 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Like that means I can do my streams, right? Like that's golden. That's what you want from a chef job. Like early hours, right? Not ridiculous like bakery hours, but early hours, breakfast and lunch service, and that's it. I don't do service, I'm just prep. So there's that. And then the other thing that's really rad about it is that it gives me the backing or the comfort that if things don't play out for the winter, because don't forget my job with the mountain is seasonal and it's dependent on snow. So if things don't work out exactly for the season, then NZ Ski could just say, well, we don't need you, dude, so there's no more hours. So now well, not now, but soon I'll know the menu. Like if I went, and I'm back in there tomorrow, but take a little while to get it all familiarized. But once that's familiarized, I can then go back to the owners and say, well, I'll take hours if you've got them. So they need staff, and they don't want to faff around with some dude that's asking. Like they know that I'm doing the NZ Ski thing, so they're cool. But what I'm saying is this is a good backup for me and for them. And the other thing which is very interesting is that the hourly rate at the restaurant is higher than the hourly rate on the mountain. So that's a factor as well. But not a huge factor because I do get other perks. Both jobs are perks, right? Like, so today I had a bunch of coffees, heaps of really nice. They've got this one called Morning Sunshine, this drink, really, really tasty, like with ginger and just this really vibrant wake up morning drink. Then I obviously had lunch there for free, like a beautiful, like a focaccia, toasty kind of thing with a really nice relish. I made some relish today too, but that relish I made beetroot relish, but this one the Danny, one of the chefs, made, fucking amazing. So there's benefits and perks to that, and then there's also benefits and perks to working for the Hill in the sense of free season pass, transit up and down the mountain. So I'm in a very good position. And the best part about it is these next 2 weeks until the 9th of June, I now can work and I can still stream, right? That doesn't affect my streaming. I can still start my stream at 3 p.m. And I can still work in the kitchen from 6, so when it's busy on the weekends, 7 a.m. start, then usual 8 a.m. Pretty rad, pretty rad. I'll post some pictures in the Discord when I get home. I know that band Gives first. Wanted no applause. It's just another course made a meal out of me. Come back for more. Ooh, Suki. I'm taking a quick slash. I'm going to think about that though. I know that one. I know that one. Made a meal out of me. Came back for more. Oh, the Remarkables are looking remarkable. You got me. Dude, that looks incredible. The light. They're out to get me. Come on, catch me. Fucking innocent. Now, that lyric, Suki, you've got me thinking, got me perplexed, got me confused. I'm going to ramp this ISO for the last notch, folks. This is going to take us all the way to 3200, and that there is the maximum ISO we hit on the GH5 machine. And at that point, we drop the exposure on the light just to the lowest, and that's how we're going to see this out tonight, folks. Once that's disappeared behind me, it's adios. It's stream over. Testimony from the Amber Heard deep trial. Oh, Johnny Depp. Shit. Right. Johnny Depp. Who's winning? Johnny Depp's winning, right? Like, in terms of public opinion. But who's winning legally? I could climb a snow-capped mountain, sail the mighty ocean wide. I could cross the burning desert. And if you see my reflection in a snow-covered hill, is that Landslide? Fleetwood Mac? By the way, it's level. Normally I don't say that, but this scene deserves it. Is that normally because it's not level, or is that because you just don't give a fuck? Hendrik, is it because it's not normally level? I'm so bad at getting it level. I feel like I pretty get it. I mean, I can see it clearly now. It's Greenskis. You shook me all night long. That's Akadaka, mate. AC/DC. That's one of America's greatest rock bands. AC/DC. Frank Sinatra. Oh shit, I'm wrong. I'm going to have one last nip of whiskey, and the rest I'm going to save for another time, probably tomorrow. Actually, no, I'm not going to bring the whiskey tomorrow because we're going to get fish and chips. I guess we should get some... You know what we should do? Before we get fish and chips tomorrow, we should go into a liquor store and get the better Cody. Like, not Cody, but the other one. The Mackenzies or the Mackies, or whatever the other ones were. But let's not go to Betty's. Betty's is expensive, right? Forget Betty's. Betty's is a chain of liquor stores, and they're expensive, so we won't go to Betty's. Trumpet, leave all my girls, I'll never mind. I could start my life anew if I had you. It's Frank Sinatra. Speaking of Jack Daniels, this is not Jack Daniels. This is a blended Scotch whiskey. Jack Daniels is a Tennessee whiskey. Charred oak barrels, drip by drip, is how you make a Tennessee whiskey. Blended Scotch malted whiskey. It's a variety of barrels in, what did this say before? First sherry casks. Naked first fill sherry casks. Yes, Trusky. Yeah, the Cody Gold. Yeah, I want to find them, but we'll go to Hendrix, right? We'll go to Hendrix Liquor. That's the better store, and we'll try to see. We'll stream that. We'll stream it all. We'll go to the Hendrix Liquor. I don't know why they called him that when it was all black and white. Music Man, good point. Good point, dude. Good point. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. That's a lyric that I should know. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. It's going to be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. See, I don't even know what that song is. The Commitments? Is it The Commitments? The Commodores? Don't know. But I could stand a little pity now and then. I'm falling off. I am watered down and fully grown. But I could stand a little pity now and then. I'm falling off. I'm watered down and fully grown. I got nothing, Charlotte. I got nothing. The H-Man must have the best liquor in Queenstown. I did see that dude on the street the other day. Actually, he gave me a salute. He remembered who I was. He remembered. He gave me that sheepdog peanut butter whiskey. Remember that, Charlotte? You sent me that bottle of peanut butter whiskey. He gave me a shot of it in the store to taste it. But we will go back in there and we'll see if he's got the Cody Golds, and if not, we'll go with like that Mackie stuff. Charlotte, 1,000,000 miles of running and I hit the wall. I bounce back and run some more, but this is it. I'm giving up. I'm calling quits. 1,000,000 miles of running and I hit the wall. I bounce back and run some more, but this is it. I'm giving up. I'm calling quits. I got nothing. 1,000,000 miles of running and I hit the wall. I bounce back and I want some more. More? But this is it. I'm giving up. I'm calling quits. I'm giving up. I'm calling quits. Nah, I got nothing, Charlotte. Hendrik says, Charlotte hugs. No, she's quoting a lyric, Hendrik. Calm down. Calm your tits, Hendrik. She's just lyric quoting. I mean, it could be relevant, right? It could be relevant. I mean, we know the backstory. You know the backstory. But at this particular juncture, it's just a lyric. Don't read so much into it, Hendrik. Rob Mack, what's up with what's going down? It's in every city and every town. Changing styles is the plan. They got us in the palm of every hand. Dude, I'm leaning towards Caius, but I'm not 100% certain why. What's up with what's going down? It's every city in every town. Cramping styles is the plan. They got us in the palm of every hand. Veruca Salt, Volcano Girls. Is that what that is? I know that band and I love that band and I've pooed to that band. Trumpet Suki? Is it Veruca Salt? Wow! Volcano Girls, they're really na-na-na. Okay, that band, that song. But that's a trumpet from Shyla. Oh, hang on. Was Shyla's quote was the Veruca Salt. So get down and meet me on the floor. I missed it. So get down and meet me on the floor. Way to go, way to flip off everyone. I steal your thunder, then I try to bolt. What Veruca Salt song is that? The place was pretty packed, yet couldn't find a seat. So I had to stand with the perverts in the back. The next line is when we pretend that we're dead. So that's L7. So hang on a second. So Rob Mack went with L7 and Shyla Rose put a quote from Veruca Salt. Both those bands are from the same era. That's I was going to say insignificant. No, that's coincidental. Shyla, what Veruca Salt song was that though? I'm the only just got a shrink appointment. Said shrink is teaching me well. Yeah, you're looking at lyrics and thinking they're real. Hendrik, calm down. Okay. Extra points. Do not Google this. Nobody Google, okay? Do not go to Google. Somebody tell me the opening line to Everybody Hurts by R.E.M. Do not Google it. We all know the chorus, because everybody hurts. What's the first lyric? I was trying to think of it because I was trying to pick the most tormented song that exists to try to like fuck with Hendrik, and I couldn't think of the opening line to Everybody Hurts. Volcano Girls, is that right, Charlotte? Okay, okay. Volcano Girls, they're really it's okay. That's from 8 Arms to Hold Me, but I was a big fan of American Thighs, that album. It was smelling like a locker room. There was junk all over the floor. Suki. Hint. Monthly cap game artist recently. Shit. What's the cap game again? I feel so far away from that. When your day is long. That's it. And your night is too. Rob, well played, man. Yeah, right. When your day is long. What a song. REM. That's a depressing song, right? But it's a beautiful depression. I'm only happy when it rains. What about that? Let's go with depressing good songs. Meanwhile, the swell has turned southeasterly. Firing out there, folks. Oh shit! Dude, there's a ride. You could actually ride that. That is a definite rideable wave. It's this big, but it's rideable. If you were really, really, really keen, you could ride that. You'd have to have like a 10-foot mal, soft top, with like an 8.4, an 8.6 wetsuit. When you're sure you've had enough of this life, well, hang on. It's killing me. When will I really see all that I need to look inside? When it's killing me, when will I see all that I need to look inside? Go catch some waves? Hell no. As much as I'm missing surfing, there's no way I'm going out in that pitiful lousiness to freeze my ass off. This is what it sounds like when ducks surf. Is that, Charlotte, was that the Prince, When Doves Fly? Right. We can't see, oh, it's too dark for you. You still got a little bit of light on the hill though, right? Yeah, a little bit. Answer, another one rides the bus. Is that Weird Al? Right. Funnily enough, I listened to a lot of Queen today in the restaurant. We were playing, or Queen was being played. Come to believe that I better not leave before I get my chance to ride. So that's the Chili Peppers, Charlotte? Okay. I didn't spot it. I didn't know it. But we're maxed out here, folks. We're gonna call this, right? We're gonna wrap this up here. We're gonna wrap this up because that's the end of the Sun on the Hills. The more I see, the less I know, the more I like to let it go. The more I see. Killing Me Softly, the Fugees, that was the other one. But this one, the more I see, the less I know, the more I like to let it go. I got nothing. I want something, but I got nothing. The more I see, the less I know. Snow. It's snow? Okay. I'm a little confused. Okay, the Chili Peppers. Snow by the Chili Peppers. And Music Man with the last one there. We touched like watercolor fawns in landscapes painted by that word. Like lovers floating painted by that word. I got no idea, Music Man. I'm completely lost. I got no idea. Julia comes in with another one. When you are with me, I'm free. I'm careless. I believe. When you were with me before... Nope, it's not Radiohead. I'm going to have to plead ignorance on that as well. I'm going to plead ignorance. I got to tell you, I like this game, and Charlotte, let's do it again. Let's do this. Like, this is a cool way to continue the cap game while we're here in New Zealand. I like it. I'm not very good at it, but I do like it. I like that you guys win more than I do, because it shouldn't always be about me, right? And it definitely shouldn't. So you guys are caning it, and I'm just sitting back going, oh, that's that band? Oh, now I see. Yeah. So let's do it again. Let's do it tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm working till 2, and then we're going to start a stream at 3 p.m. So in Australia or Sydney, and so 1 p.m. Sydney time, which would be Hendrix behind me, 12:30. See, that's fucking almost midday for you, H-Man. I can't do the conversions, but just out of curiosity, the time right now in New Zealand for me is 2 minutes to 6. So it's basically 6 p.m. for me. So this stream began at 3 p.m. So the stream tomorrow will begin at 3 p.m. We're going to get fish and chips, Kiwi style, fish and chips, but we are going to go, first off, we're going to go and pick up some kind of liquor, some kind of premix. Ideally, it'll be Cody Golds, because I had the Cody Original and I wasn't that impressed. Having said that, I will get them again, but I believe that there are others to try, other things to try. So I'll begin the stream. Where will I start the stream tomorrow? I'll start the stream on the Rugby Oval. So we'll get a nice shot of the Remarkables again. And then we'll walk into town. We'll go to the liquor store, Hendrix. We'll grab some liquor. We'll go from there down to Eric's Fish and Chips. We'll order 2 pieces of fish and a serve of chips. I'll also bring my own ketchup. We'll sit down on the front of Lake Wakatipu, right where the ducks come in. We'll get on Top Duck. We'll basically be looking to the west. We'll hang out there till the sunset. I'll bring my alpaca scarf so I can sit on it and not freeze my tits off on my ass. My tits are on my ass, by the way. Matter of speaking. By the way, looking at that frame there, you still do see a smidgen of light on the hill. You do still see, I like that it's still audibly or visually a landscape. That's cool. The Cody Pancreas Killers. Pancreas Killers? In the chat, before we go though, in the chat, the Uncapped game. I like that. I thought about doing this on my YouTube. Thought you'd like the idea. Is it? Well, fuck me. Was it not? It wasn't Charlotte. It was Suki that came up with this idea. I beg your pardon. Charlotte, I was giving you props. This was Suki's idea. Now, you guys can fight it out in the chat. If I got that wrong and it was actually Charlotte and Suki's claiming it, you guys can fight amongst yourselves. Don't get too aggressive though. Like, keep it down back there. Same time for me as the rest at the moment. Oh, so Hendrik, because it's winter, of course, dude. Yeah, no night dark wasting at the moment for Brisbane. Thanks for the stream, Willie Otto, and the chat. Great hang time. Much love all around. Thank you, Blobber Bob. Appreciate you. Good times. It was a great idea you had, Suki. Oh, it was Suki. Okay, there you go, Charla. So there's no fighting, and Charla gave it to Suki. Okay, cool. 1 p.m. for me and no appointments. Hells to the L's. Yeah, I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Yeah. I had a reason to celebrate today because of the job, but tomorrow we are going to get fish and chops. BYO sauce skis. Yeah, I'm gonna bring like my own ketchup. I got a nice ketchup. What time, Suki? Come on. Good night, Gives. I want some fish and chips and liquor too. I would mail them if I could. There's the Grimsky Cody's. I'm grabbing perch tomorrow also. I'm grabbing perch. Oh, for your own fish and chips. Okay, Julia. Well, hopefully we can cook and eat at the same. Well, I won't be cooking them, but I'll be buying them. Raquel Arias from Bespoke says, "Oh, Raquel, that's the head chef. That's so Raquel is her second name and her first name is Noella. And she's on YouTube. Noella, how you doing? I mean, I did tell you to go to YouTube, and yes, definitely on YouTube, but when I'm looking at a chat, I'm looking at this D-Live. I'll explain it all to you tomorrow, but Noella, this is the woman I just spent 6 hours working with. She's great. I'm stoked that you're on YouTube though. That's cool. Thanks, Music Man, for letting me know. Pleasant dreams and good day, Benon and Gibbs. Thank you, Suki. Music Man, Raquel Arias, you're amazing, mate. We're happy to have you at Bespoke. Oh, that's what she said. That's what Raquel, that's what, so I know her as Noella. That's her first name. She's Argentine. 2 Argentines in there. Like I said before, no Kiwis except for one of the owners. The rest, all international, including myself. Well, thank you. It was a great day. I'm sounds crazy, but I'm a little bit buzzed off today. I enjoyed learning and I enjoyed being there. It was good times. Have a great one all. Thank you, Hendrik. Charlotte Rose, Benon. Beerenberg is the best ketchup. Well, that's not the one I have, but. And White Crow. Okay, White Crow. Later, everyone. Love you all. Thank you, Julia. So, folks, I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you to the financial contributions to this stream, too. There were some donations on YouTube. I appreciate them. Appreciate the lemons here on D-Live as well. We're doing what we can to sort of build D-Live back up, even though it looks like it's not doing anything of its own. At least we can do what we can. I'm stoked to show you beautiful scenes of New Zealand. Tomorrow it'll be looking to the west, but we're going to go for the fish and chips. So I'll see you yahoos tomorrow, and in the meantime, take care, sis. I'm going to just refresh my browser here and end this stream in a most efficient manner. Man, definitely got to bring my alpaca scarf. Because right now, my ass is frozen to this rock. In fact, if I don't get off this rock, it's because I'm frozen to it. My bottom, it's frozen. It's cold. It's not 6 degrees. It's way lower than that. Let me just bring this up here. I'm going to end the stream here. And we will get out of here. And I'll see you yahoos on the flip side skis. Let me just get this out of here. Oh, shit. How come that's not coming up? Excuse me while I kiss the sky. I'm just trying to end the stream here by hitting my remote, but it's not coming up. And I can't feel my fingers. That's weird. The remote isn't coming up. It's up here. My bad. I got it.